Hello.
Hello, gamers. Hello.
Hello, gamers. What's up?
What's up? It's me. It's Choco Jacks. It's everyone's here. Hello.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good today.
Happy Saturday. How has your Saturday been, Wolfie?
Aren't you supposed to say happy Saturday, July 8th, 2023?
All I say is just the day of the week.
Always don't you say the the specific day?
No, not that precise.
I'm pretty sure you do that sometimes. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing okay. I mentioned like it was about to rain, in like 2 hours, so there might be thunderstorms.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully it's not too disruptive, but we'll see. We'll see.
We will see.
Yeah.
Oh, over here, it's very bright, sunny, hot. No sign of rain at all.
It is really hot. It's so hot today. It's like 80.
Does it usually get...
It's like 80 something.
80?
Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's about the same here too.
Yeah, but like it's not humid over there. That's the issue.
Yeah. I feel like humid hot kind of sucks.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be playing Clubhouse Games 51 today. I played this game literally like one time. I had like a collab with Toaster, and as I was mentioning how I'd never see anyone play this game besides VTubers who are doing collabs.
Yeah, I've never I've literally never seen anyone play.
It's only VTubers. I'm pretty sure like if you try playing online, I don't know if anyone's even, if you try to like do matchmaking against random people, I don't know if you'll see anyone. But yeah, we don't have to deal with that today. We got we got actual 2 people playing.
Yes, we got 2 people lobby.
Let's go.
Okay. You're the pro at this game, so what game do you think would be best to start with first?
I think typically you're yeah, I think you were in control. I think there's a way to zoom out to see like more than one row. Yeah, like that.
Oh.
And so like the ones that are grayed out are, I think those are ones that require like more than 2 players or like single player only.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we could start with Connect 4. That's like classic game, everyone knows it. I
know about Connect 4.
I think they call it like 4 in a row or something. I think it's at the top row. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. They also have like when you start this off, there's always like these little tutorials. It's like 2 people talking. And it's like, hey, I'm playing this game. Yeah, like this. You can hear it. It's kind of cheesy. Yeah, it's legally distinct. Yeah, we don't have to watch this. We can just skip. We know how to play
this. Yeah, that's right. We know how to play the game.
I mean, I know how to play the game.
I also know how to play Connect 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Connect 4 is trademarked. Anyway, it's really weird. It's really weird not like greeting every viewer. You know, like when you're like not doing a collab, you're like you greet everyone. And it's like when you're doing a collab, it's just like, okay, well, there's multiple streams happening. You can't just greet everyone. Right? I guess you could. Some people do that.
I just like greet. I just say hello, everybody.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Also, Gravity, it's okay. We don't need Gamba.
Imagine gambling.
Gambling
there's
4 in a row.
There's like apparently actually strategy for this game. Like I don't know what it is. I was talking like on my stream a few days ago that I actually got recommended a YouTube video that was like, here's the strategy in Connect 4. It was like 20 minutes long, and I didn't actually watch any of it.
You could have learned.
I could.
I don't know if I'm good though.
But would that have been cheating though? If I had an unfair advantage? I feel like
maybe a little.
Maybe. Like, I don't even know what the strategy. Apparently, this game is solved though.
Oh, like there's like a method that will like almost always guarantee?
Yeah, I think it's something like if you go first, You're like guaranteed to win if both players make optimal moves. Something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
I don't know what the strategy is.
Yeah, I don't know the strats either. I don't know if I'm good at the game, but I do tend to win. But I don't want to lose now that I've said that.
You just why did you do that?
I don't know
Why
why I
did
did
you
that.
put the piece right there?
Oh my gosh!
Can't
I
believe
wasn't
it.
paying attention.
Apparently the different streams have different perspectives of the board. Oh, is it
Oh, really?
flipped horizontally? That makes sense, like from perspective. That's pretty cool.
That does make sense. That is pretty cool. Someone says looking up Connect 4 strategy guide seems like a low point in life.
No.
No. So we
play again.
Okay.
We could play best of 3 for this one.
Okay.
It's like we're actually on the table side. Wait, is the background also flipped? Like, okay, in my view, I see there's like a chair on the left side. There's like a door in front of me.
I see like an open door on the left side and what looks like a window on the right side.
Oh, so it is flipped. That's cool.
Oh, it is? Okay, so like I'm moving mine all the way to the left, but for you it's to the right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
We thought of everything. Why? You made the exact same move last time. Is that your strat? You just go on the far side every time?
I don't have a strat.
Oh, what the? My controller? Okay, hold on. I tried dropping it over there. Okay, I'm gonna, streamer blaming the controller. Whatever, it's fine. I tried dropping on the left.
I think it's probably fine. It's a small echo, but it's okay.
It's the input lag, guys. I can't believe Connect 4 has input lag.
It's Joy-Con drift.
It actually is. I feel like that's what it was.
Is it? Oh, were you planning on like moving it somewhere else?
Yeah, it dropped in the middle, but I like moved it over one space. And then it just like, I pressed A and then it just dropped in the same place. I'm totally in control. It's the ping. It's definitely the ping. I also like, I wonder like in some cases, this is Connect 4, but I think like in some rule sets, if you do Connect 5, it doesn't work. It only counts if it's literally 4. But I don't know if I don't know if this game has such a thing.
I've never heard of that before.
Okay, there definitely is lag. I pressed A and then I pressed right and then it dropped.
Oh.
Disconnect.
Is it like your Joy-Con or is it just connection?
It might be the internet. It's the latency. It's the latency.
This is my strat all along, Wolfie.
Yeah. You have host advantage.
I do, yes.
Yeah, we are like across the country. Right? You're in California, I'm in New York.
Yeah. But I wouldn't expect it to be that bad for like Connect 4, right?
Yeah, it's Nintendo. You never know.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget.
Nintendo hasn't figured out the optimal strats.
Not yet.
So where do I want to go? I guess I'll
After
go...
like 30 years.
No, internet hasn't even been around. Actually, no, it has, right? Oh no, consumer internet, when was it? Like in the 90s?
Yeah, I think the 90s.
I guess it's been 30 years. But like Nintendo hasn't had online games for that long. Let's see.
I'm so surprised at just how bad they are with the internet stuff.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. If it was me, I would simply just have a good netcode. It's that easy.
True.
Me as a programmer, just install the package, good netcode. I don't know why they don't do it. So I don't think...
They just didn't think about it.
I don't think there's a way for me to win it. No, there is. I'm sure.
Oh, really?
No,
just
if you...
don't do it.
It depends. There is a way. There's definitely a way.
Okay.
It's gonna happen. I have two ways of winning. There's no way that I don't win this. Actually, I'm not sure.
No, you're gonna win this one.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You have to put okay. If I somehow messed up, but I didn't. What if I just don't put it here? What if I just don't? Yeah. What if the input lag? No, it's fine. Okay, I won. Let's go.
Oh, that was best of 3. So we go on to the next one, or you want to do a third one?
We go on to the next game.
Okay. No, I don't have lag. Wolfie has lag.
Yeah, I have lag. That's the ping. I think the lag also makes some of these games actually impossible. There's like a baseball game which requires like latency. if there's too much lag, the baseball game is literally impossible.
Feels kind of bad. Oh,
baseball.
Do you know how to play shogi?
I've never played. Is it like chess?
I'm assuming it's like chess. I know they have like a horse in it.
I don't know. I've never played. Also, why is there's like shogi and mini shogi?
Yeah, I don't know. It must be like different gameplay styles.
Yeah, at some point we do have to play yacht dice. Let's play. There's the air hockey on the bottom right.
Air hockey, bottom right. Bottom right. Oh, air hockey. Okay.
Actually, I don't know if this is gonna be good with the lag.
Oh.
But it's pretty straightforward.
I don't need to explain anything here.
Yeah, I don't need to explain anything. Just go.
No, yeah, you just play.
You're going to anyway.
Nah, we don't need it here.
We don't need it. This is for noobs. Okay.
Okay. Mini shoji fits in your pocket. Is that what it is?
Are they the same though?
Oh, this is a little hard. Oh!
Oh, I forgot. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I thought that was just like the middle thing.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like pretty bad at this.
Is there lag? Oh,
I can't tell. I think you can also speed up. I forget. Maybe it's like.
Oh.
Or maybe I'm misremembering.
It said if you press A, then you kind of like shoot it out like that.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. You can just.
Yeah.
The own goal.
Yeah, I might not be good at this one.
Okay, well, you know, like I'm also not good at this. What? Why did it hit it backwards?
Did it? I can't tell.
I don't really know what happened there. It does feel delayed though. It's not responsive. See what we can do. Yeah, okay. Everyone just has own goals. It's a bit messed up though that you can put you can put your piece in like the other person's field as well. That feels illegal. That should not be
like
allowed.
This?
Yeah, like that.
Oh.
You can't do it.
I gotta make sure like I'm actually thinking about where to do it.
I'm kind of just like pressing buttons.
That's what I was doing, and then I started losing. Oh. I think air hockey is cool. Like, do you ever just like put your hand on the table?
I don't remember the last time I played air hockey like in real life.
Oh really?
My controller disconnected.
Like, did it? Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
Sorry,
Press L and R. I am pressing L and R.
Oh, it's still moving. Oh, well, it's air hockey. Yeah, I'll just protect.
My controller. So I'm like using my Joy-Cons today because there's some games in this that only require Joy-Cons. Okay, here you go.
Oh.
Own goal. Why do they call it air hockey though? There's like ice hockey.
Because
there's roller hockey.
Because you know it shoots air on the table.
Does it actually?
Uh-huh.
I did not know that.
You see how there's like little holes on the table? Like the little dots?
Oh.
Like they have it here. That's why like the hockey thing, the puck like moves around. Like you see little dots?
Okay, I guess then I've never really noticed. I just thought it was like a regular board.
Yeah, like that's why I was like, if you put your hand on it, you can feel like the air moving.
That makes more
I
sense
feel-
then.
Yeah.
Because to me, I was just like, have you ever put your hand on like a flat surface? And I'm like, yeah. But no.
Okay,
you
yeah,
mentioned-
no, yeah. There's like an experience.
There
with
is
it.
actually something else. Okay. Oh no.
Okay, the strat is to just sit in front of your own goal.
Just do this. Is that allowed? Is like in real air hockey, are you allowed to just like
Oh, like go over the line?
no, just like keep your what is this thing
Oh,
called? The piece? It's not a
The puck?
piece.
Oh.
The
The goal part?
the thing that you move around. What is that called?
Oh, I don't remember what those are called. Little hand things.
The orb, the UFO.
Oh yeah.
It kind of looks like a sombrero. Okay, look
Oh, yeah, it
like a
does.
hat. Okay, that was a good save.
Oh,
So I'm doing it.
you're freaking doing it.
Yeah, floor heads. Oh, let's go.
I couldn't do anything about it. It just kept moving.
Yeah, it was the lag. It's fine. It's the lag.
Yeah, you're right. It was the lag.
It was the input lag.
Oh, you can do 10 point. You want to do a 10.1?
Sure.
Okay.
Google says it's called the mallet, the paddle, or the pusher. I guess pusher makes sense.
Oh.
It's like in hockey, you weren't even paying attention.
I was drinking water.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's okay. You didn't know. I didn't know.
Just
Didn't
drinking
know
water
either.
in the middle of a round.
Yeah, I gotta stay hydrated,
Okay.
you know?
I drink water on the hour. I have a water drinking schedule.
You just don't drink water whenever you feel like it?
I mean, I do, just not when I'm streaming.
Oh.
Okay, that was bad.
Easy.
Is air
Thank you
hockey
for
the
giving
same
chat
thing
water.
as shuffle puck? What is shuffle puck? Is that a...
I've never heard of that one.
I know there's like shuffleboard. That's the thing people play on cruises, right? Shuffleboard?
Shuffleboard? Oh, isn't that the one where you just like push it forward on top of sand?
I don't know. I think it's like, you know, curling? Where you have to like try to get a piece. My controller keeps disconnecting. I think something's wrong with my right Joy-Con.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's fine. I think shuffleboard is like, it's kind of like you push a puck and then try to get it into like a middle ring sort of thing.
Middle ring. Shuffleboard?
Yeah.
I'll have to look. Oh, I'll have to look it up because
No,
I
think-
don't know that one.
I think curling is in this game as well. We could try that one. It's kind of like curling.
Curling is kind of like curling.
No, shuffleboard is like curling. I think. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. I thought you were talking about like a technique or something.
No, it's like a separate game. That was a cool goal. cool goal.
was-
I can't talk. I can't even say words.
It was pretty cool. Oh, there's actual like physics on the puck. Like I saw it like pop up. Like it's not like completely flat on the surface.
What the?
What the?
You thought of everything.
Can't believe there's actual physics in this video game.
See, shuffleboard, you make it glide onto a thing that looks like a food pyramid. Yeah, it's like you try to get the piece like to land in a specific spot, but like not go too far over.
Yeah, I know about that one, but not as like a food pyramid. It just looks like a rectangle with lines on it.
Yeah, I've never played it.
Oh,
I think it's just like, it's the kind of thing that I associate with like a cruise. And I've never,
Really?
have you ever been on a cruise?
yeah, I have. Have you?
No, I don't see the appeal. It's like you go on a cruise and then you like just do stuff that you would do elsewhere, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think it's just fun because then you're kind of like, you're trapped on the boat.
Yeah, like that's the
Um,
part I don't like. I don't want to be trapped on a boat.
You don't want to be trapped on a boat?
It's like, you know, like once you're on the boat, you can't really leave, right? You're like, oh, maybe going on a
Yeah.
cruise will be fun, and they go on the cruise, and you're like, I don't actually like this, but like I can't leave.
That's why you can just go on a short one.
I guess that's true.
Also, sign. Don't worry, I'm not hungover. I woke up perfectly fine because I drank water last night.
Oh yeah, she had a 5K follower celebration stream yesterday.
Yes. Yes, I did. You
Sure.
said curling was on here?
I think it's on the bottom row. The one next to soccer. Yeah, toy curling. Yeah,
Toy
that one.
curling.
This one you hit a piece, you try to get it the closest to the middle.
I'll do whatever it takes to
Oh,
make sure
okay.
that's me.
Not if I can help it.
This is an Olympic sport.
Is it really?
It is.
Like, is it like bigger than this? Or
It is
this,
bigger.
Like...
They have like real like. This one's like toy curling, where you shoot a thing, but like in real life, they have real people. I guess yeah, real people, and then it's like. They have someone that has like a broom or something, and what they do is they go ahead of the puck, and then they sort of like sweep the floor to make like the resistance of the ice less or something. I don't know.
Okay. That big? Like, Shaz is saying it's like in a rink?
Yeah, it's like
that big?
It's like a really big rink. It looks funny. If you see someone playing, you just see people like frantically like moving in front of the puck, just like sweeping frantically. Yeah.
No, I've never seen. Have you seen that? There's like this one Olympic sport where I'm not sure if it was Olympics. It might have been something else, but they're like lying down flat on a sled and they're trying to like slide down as fast as possible.
Luging. I don't I'm not pressing anything. It seems like it's just going by itself.
Yeah, I don't. Oh.
Yeah, Olympic luging.
Luging. Yeah, let's.
Wait,
really
it's
silly.
not. This is not working. Am I pressing the wrong buttons? What are you pressing?
Like, are you trying to change directions, right?
Yeah.
You have to hold back, and then while holding back, you rotate the
Joy-Con.
Or the not the Joy-Con, the joystick. Yeah,
Oh wait, that. Oh, I see. Okay, I just didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I was like, why isn't it just moving?
I like how it did the tutorial, and I just didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention either.
I was like, I've played this before. I know how to do it.
I was like, it kind of looks simple-ish. This one's actually kind of hard. Like, you just have to like have a lot of stuff out on the table in order to get something in the middle.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm kind of just like randomly like I don't know how I don't know the best way to get it in the middle.
Yeah.
Guess I could like hit one of these pieces.
It kind of seems like just like in the beginning, you just try to put as many things
Last
on
3.
the board first. Huh? Last 3? Oh, there's a limit to how many we have.
Yeah, there's like 10 of them.
I didn't know that. I thought we had like an unlimited amount.
Last 2.
That wouldn't make sense. Like then it would go on forever.
I thought it would just end like the moment you get
no.
something like straight in the middle.
Oh no. That would be like
Last 1.
close to impossible. Okay, I just need to get your piece farther away.
Please.
No. Okay, I think you won this one.
What happened? Oh.
You knocked your own. Okay, you still won.
Oh yeah,
though.
but it's still fine.
It was like BM. It's like I don't even need that piece. I'm confident
Sorry
enough.
for being
I'm gonna push this other piece. It's gonna be even closer.
Here, we can go again. This is pretty cool. I never like played it before. I've never like seen it.
I feel like curling in real life requires like a lot of setup. Like if you're playing like real curling, you need like a huge like ice rink.
Oh.
You need like multiple people. I've never seen it in real life besides like at the Olympics.
Would you ever go to the Olympics?
No, like I don't even care about sports, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't really either.
Like there'd be so many people there, be so crowded, and it's like I'm not even interested in what's happening.
I think it's more fun if like you have other people there so you can be like hype with them. you know?
Yeah, but like I don't think I know anyone. Like I don't think my friends care enough about sports to be
sports?
interested in going to the Olympics.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Oh yeah, also on the cruise stuff, I think cruises are really nice. It's just, I think at least going once is cool. Because it's just like a little like, it's like going on vacation where it is essentially all planned for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I've been on a cruise ship before. I think like when
Oh.
I first got into college, there was like an orientation, which is that you just like meet people and talk. It was like on a boat,
Last 3.
and it was fine. I don't know. I feel like I got
Yo.
bored of it like partway in. I'm just like, I wish this was over.
Wait, you had like an orientation on a boat?
Yeah. It was just like they had food, you could like hang out with people, just meet people that you're gonna be in college with.
That's pretty cool. Like just for one day, right? Like,
Yeah, it was for like a few hours. It wasn't like a
oh, okay.
long cruise or anything.
Yeah, I was imagining you like you had an orientation for like
Like a 1 week cruise. Just
yeah, it's like, man, that's crazy for an orientation.
no. That'd be too much. It's like also like you don't know the people, so like what if you go on the orientation and you find out you don't like any of these people? Then like you're stuck there, right? You can't leave.
Then you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
Let's try golf.
Pig's tail.
Oh wait,
What the?
I pressed the wrong thing. No, there was lag. I
Yeah,
swear.
it's the controller drift. I've never played this. I don't know what this
Have you ever
is.
seen a pig?
Yeah, I haven't either.
It's a pigtail.
Well, they have curly tails.
So what?
Notice anything about the way the cards are laid out?
No.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
I give up. We start
It's
by picking
curly.
a card and putting it in the middle.
Yo, we just played curling.
Oh, like this?
Then you pick another card and hope it's not the same suit.
This feels just like RNG.
What if it is the same?
Yeah, it's just RNG.
You have to eat the whole pile.
What?
Oh.
I still don't get it.
It's like the more points you have,
It's just RNG.
it's worse,
It's literally
right?
there's no like.
It is just basically RNG.
Okay, let's play it.
Okay.
There's another game called War. It's also in this game. It's literally just
Oh,
RNG.
I used to play War all the time. But yeah, it's RNG too.
There's no skill. This is just too. There's no there's no strategy.
There's no strategy. You're right. It's just RNG.
Like it would be one thing if like they showed you the card beforehand, so it's like it's a memorization game. But like this isn't it. This is just you're just choosing.
Yeah, just pressing. Yeah, cruise ships are very, very big. Yeah.
Also, the thing about cruise ships is that like one of the things that people do on it is like they go swimming, and it's like
oh yeah,
it's kind of weird. Like you go on a boat, and like the boat is on the water, but then you're like in another pool of water that's like on a different thing.
I mean, it's kind of interesting, right?
It's so wild.
I remember I really like I don't remember what they're called, like the shaped ice cream. No, not shaped ice cream, but it's like you get it from like the machine and you have like a little cake cone. You know what I mean?
I have no idea.
The
ice cream water from a cake cone?
No, like on the cruise ship that I went on, they had like a machine where they had like, you know, like cake. It's like an ice cream cone, but it's not like pointed. It's like the flat bottom one. Yeah, soft serve. Yes, they had soft serve, and I just ate that like every hour.
Oh.
Because I love soft serve.
It's been a while since I've had it. Also, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know who's winning. I'm kind of just like just choosing cards at random.
Yeah, me too. I think you're probably winning. I feel like you have less cards than I do.
It's always the fun part about a card game. You're just doing things and you're like, I don't know who's winning.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm pretty sure you're winning. Yeah,
I
we're
think-
just
I think I have
pressing
less.
buttons.
Yeah, we're just pressing buttons.
Yo, let's go. Oh wait, no, you won.
Hamflo says, "Where's my hard serve ice cream?" Thank you.
No, that is actually a thing. It's called soft
Hard
serve.
serve?
'Cause- yeah, there's like soft serve is like the soft one. Hard serve is just like the ones that are like you go to the
Oh.
supermarket and you buy those ice creams. Right? That's hard serve ice cream.
Let me show you how it's
Like,
done.
you talking about like regular ice cream?
Yeah, it's a regular. Well, it's hard to say if it's a regular, but it's like the kind that you like scoop out with the circle
Nice.
scoops
Clean
things.
shot right
Yeah.
down the
Yeah,
middle.
That's just regular ice cream.
My
Yeah,
turn,
but that
huh?
is the hard serve ice cream.
Do they actually call it?
I don't think they call it that, but I think they call it soft serve because the other version is like hard.
Oh,
Not off to a
okay.
great start here.
Yeah,
I think I've
But
got
no
this
one
in the
calls it
bag.
hard serve ice cream.
I'm sure someone does.
I bet Hamflo does.
No, because then he
didn't
wouldn't
blow
have
it, the
wouldn't
wind
have said
blew it.
where's the hard serve ice cream. He would know.
The wind can play tricks on you.
Anyway, this is golf.
I like golf games actually. They're pretty nice because they're like relaxing and stuff.
Yeah. Yo, birdie.
But a birdie knows how to soar on it.
Looks like she's ready to leave the nest.
Oh no, they're making puns. They're making jokes.
That's what they do. Yeah, Hamflo, you did talk about this, I think, on your stream one time.
The hard serve stuff?
I'm pretty sure. It sounds familiar to me as well. But I had the similar thought about, like, why do they call it, like, soft drinks? And then I was like, oh wait, hard drinks, that's like alcohol. So, like, soft drinks is just,
Oh!
like, soda. Hard drinks is, like, you know, alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah,
I've never really thought about that.
it's real. That's why it's a thing.
Are they real?
Is anything real, though?
I don't know.
I think so.
This is kind of cute because it's like you kind of like it kind of feels like I'm playing golf on like a little toy thing. Oh, this is me?
Yeah, I think you get to go again if you're farther away. But it doesn't really matter. I don't know why they make you take turns, because this is like it's based on how many strokes, right? So
Oh yeah. But is it still mine? It is still mine. Oh.
oh, because you hit it out of bounds, so you get to retry.
It's hard to time it, you know?
You have to keep going until you actually get it.
Okay. Yeah.
You've done it.
I've done it. I'm on stroke 8.
Oh shoot.
Oh no, Waffy, that's too much. Oh, that's out of bounds. Oh, you're just yeah.
Wait, no. Oh, it's out of bounds if it's in the dark,
Uh-huh.
the dark green.
Dark green area.
Yo, let's
Wait,
go.
can you control like how far it goes?
You can. There's if you press X, you switch out to a different club.
Oh. Okay.
Also, Pantangler asked, so yesterday on your stream, you were like, tomorrow, which is today, is a special day for Wolfie, and I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean by that? Were you just drunk?
Me?
Yeah. On your stream, you were like,
Oh,
I'm gonna...
on my stream.
Yeah, you were like, I'm gonna collab with Wolfie. It's gonna be a special day for Wolfie. And I was like, I was in chat, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Wait, did I say that?
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that. I don't know what I was thinking.
Just out here saying things.
When you were saying that, I was like, what is Wolfie talking about right
Now
now?
it's like, what are you talking about? You said this.
I was probably just thinking about how like yesterday's stream was special, but then I like mixed it together.
What was yesterday's stream?
Yesterday's stream was my 5K celebration.
Oh no, but then you said like tomorrow is we're gonna collab with Wolfie, and then it's like a special day for Wolfie.
No, I probably just like I mixed the two together probably like in my head when I was saying it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Like I said that last night, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably just like mixed a bunch of stuff together in my head and I was like, yeah, you know, like just a special day. Okay, let's see.
It's Saturday though.
It is Saturday.
Yo, what the yo?
Easy.
Holy frick!
Shells is asking if today is your birthday.
It is not
Your
my birthday. It is not my birthday. Yo,
Not
this is
today,
gonna make
guys.
up for your 8 strokes from the previous game.
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
Oh, there's wind, right?
Oh yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention to the wind. Okay, okay.
Yeah, me too. I kind of forgot wind existed.
They even have like a big arrow on the top. It's like 2
M's.
2 M per S.
Yes, 2 M's per S.
Hold on, can I undo this? Okay, hold on. To account for wind, you know, wind resistance.
Yeah. I feel you.
No, wait.
Yeah, you're fine. You're not out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like 2 meters per second.
2 miles per second.
Why did I? Okay. What the? There was a flag there.
Wait, the previous one didn't have a flag, right?
I don't know. There it is.
What does +5 mean? Oh, that's the strokes.
Yeah. Above par. This game has yards as distance, but meters per second for wind. That is true.
Oh yeah.
Is it Americans? Is it because this is the American version? You think like in the in the Japanese version they also have yards? Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah. Iron Guardian. I don't know if I'm winning. I might be slowly winning this one. Is this me?
Apparently Wii Sports Golf also uses yards. Wait, and miles per hour? Okay, but this is like meters per second. That's weird.
Oh, it actually like touches the trees.
Yeah, there's physics. They thought of everything.
Can't believe it. Physics. Yo, what's up, Freak Tooth? Thank you for the follow, by the way.
It's pretty good.
I will slowly catch up. Have you played golf in real life before?
No, I've never even played mini golf.
Really? Mini golf is pretty fun.
At least I don't think I have. I don't have any memories of me playing any sort of golf. Like, real golf requires so much... I feel you have to be rich to play, like, real golf. Right?
Yeah,
that's like a rich person thing.
It does seem pretty expensive to get into.
You have to, like... You know, you have to pay for, like, a membership or whatever, or... I don't know.
I mean, you could always just... I think you could just go for, like, 1 day, probably.
Yeah, but it's fancy.
Yeah, it's so fancy.
Eagle.
You get someone to drive you around. See, Hempler says, golf doesn't hit the same without Wii Sports announcer saying nice one or great shot. I remember I was watching, I got recommended a video of someone who took all the Wii Sports golf sound effects from the announcer and just put them out of context. And it was like, he was just like, there's like, if you get par -2, it's called like birdie or something. It's just like birdie, nice birdie. Eagle, nice eagle, double eagle, and then it was just like pictures of birds and like a guy like pointing at the birds.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's a good video. I would recommend watching it. I don't know how to look for it.
Shows. Sorry, what did you say?
I don't know how to look for the video, but I would recommend watching it.
I will maybe be able to find it. Do you want to do 9 holes? Because I probably should have set it to 9 holes earlier.
Sure. Albatross, eagle, birdie.
I was like, yes, handful. I know. I was doing really bad. I was trying to like get it into the hole. This is me.
I like the nice stripes they have, you know, in the grass.
Oh, on the grass, yeah.
It's
It
pretty
looks
cool.
very nice. Do you know how they do that?
I played so some time ago on the Epic Game Store. There was a free lawn mowing simulator was a free game, and I
Oh,
played
okay.
that for a while. And what they do is they they have like this special lawnmower that it has like this thing that goes down. It touches the grass, and then they
Oh.
just like mow over it like back and forth. So like they go one direction, and then when they go back the other way, the grass is like pushed a different direction. And so it just makes it,
Oh.
there's like, either you have different heights or like the grass is just going in a different direction.
Different direction.
Yeah.
It's
Oh wait,
kinda
it's my
like
turn.
those, yeah, it's your turn. It's kind of like those pillows then where, you know, like the ones where like if you brush over a certain way and then the other way.
Yeah, those. It's exactly like that,
It's just like the pillows.
but with grass.
Yes, but with grass.
Birdie.
Nice birdie.
Thank you.
Birdie.
Yo, double birdie.
Yo, double birdie.
Let's go. We're tied. We got 2 of the same score.
You
-7.
you have Switch Sports, right?
Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time though. Oh, they also have golf in that game. They they added it after I stopped playing. Like Nintendo recently, they're just doing this thing where they add games, but then like they don't finish the games, and then they add the extra stuff as DLC.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that how like most game developers do it anyways?
Yeah, but like it used to be different.
I have raised Waffy's voice. Thank you, Ratty.
Thank you.
Now all of the people in here can hear Waffy.
Ah. Go. No, what?
Oh.
What the?
Alright, good luck.
Okay, there you go. +0.
I hope I get +0.
We're literally the same score.
We're just tied.
Literally same for real.
He's just like me for real, for real.
See, in the US, albatross is said as double eagle. I wonder why that is.
Oh. Oh, it's different?
It's because maybe they think Americans don't know what an albatross is.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't know what an albatross was until recently.
It's like a bird. It's like 2 eagles glued together.
Is it?
No. It's called double eagle though. You know, there is a trick you can do here. You can go this way. There's a patch of grass. It's the shortcut, but I don't know if I'd recommend it.
It seems kind of difficult because like the out of bounds grass is right next to it.
Yeah.
I used to think albatrosses were I thought they were fish.
What the?
But I don't know why outside of like is it like a sea
Oh, you
bird?
probably think of like albacore. Albacore is another name for tuna, I think.
Oh,
Or like it's like a type of tuna.
Maybe that's why.
They do sound pretty similar.
Yeah, they both got like a.
They both have alba. It's the same thing.
Albadies.
Got them.
Got them. No, you shouldn't have said that, Waffy. It didn't make any sense.
Sure it did.
Birdie.
Yo, birdie. Okay.
Good luck, get the
Putter.
birdie.
Eagle.
Eagle.
You got a better one.
Oh, -2. Normally you don't want -2s, but in golf, -2 is pretty good.
I remember being really confused about golf being scoring stuff a long time ago because I was like, cause you know, like for most games, it's just like the better you do, the higher the number, right?
Yeah, it's like, what the? Number go down and it's good? That doesn't make sense. Usually number go up. That's crazy.
It
Okay,
is
hold on.
crazy.
What if this
Chev
is
says
yo?
is.
What? Okay, no.
Oh, were you hoping for a hole in one?
Was hoping for it. So
Alright,
what did Chev
watch.
say?
He said, is it that giant prehistoric bird that would supposedly eat humans if they were still around? I think he's talking about albatrosses.
No, that's a different thing. I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
I'm
Yo,
thinking
it's
about
literally the
pterodactyls.
same. Literally the same position.
Birdie.
I want birdie.
What are the chances of that? Literally the same place.
Birdie.
Double
I feel
birdie.
like I put it in a different direction than you too.
This is a close game.
It's very close, just literally 1 point. Thank you, Hamp.
Let's see. Put this here. 3 meters per second to the right. Sorry, to the east.
I mean, right, east, aren't they the same thing?
No. It depends where
Yes.
you're facing. Depends. It's different.
Nah, in my opinion, it's all the same.
It's pretty similar though. Put this here. West. West.
Least isn't real, Wolfie.
It's just east with a W.
Least isn't real.
It's the same thing. West. West. East.
Geese.
East.
All right, here we go. If it's going to the right, then
Actually using math. Trigonometry.
yeah, I tried. Amflo says albatrosses are insane. They can glide for miles without flapping their wings and go years without ever touching the ground.
Years? I don't believe that.
There's no way.
Years?
How would they go for years?
Birdie.
How can they possibly go for years? They'd have to like land and like eat food, right? Unless they're like they just eat other birds while they're like in the sky. What? I've never
Do they
seen
eat
this.
birds?
I've never seen this map. There's a whole freaking river.
A whole freaking river?
Yes. You could just find another bird and eat it. In the sky though, while they're mid-flight.
I mean, they could. I've seen birds eat other birds.
Yeah, but like, do they eat them like in the air though?
Midair?
They don't-
I mean,
I feel like they would
is that
like,
not how they hunt?
wouldn't they? I mean, I don't know. I feel like if they hunt the bird, don't they like when the other bird is dead, it probably like falls down and I don't know. Maybe
No, and then they just like grab it with their mouth, you know?
I feel like it'd be inconvenient.
I feel like that's probably how they eat them. They just like they swoop down and they attack them, and then
No, I
they
hit
grab
it.
them.
I hit it full force. I didn't mean to do that. I've given up my advantage.
Oh, now we're the same.
Yo, oh. Okay, never mind. That's pretty
Nice.
good. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Now I want to.
Okay, Slime Molder says, I don't think birds chew very much. They probably just shove it in their pie hole.
I think so. Yeah, like they
Birdie.
just eat them. They don't have like teeth really to chew.
That is true. Are we
At least I
tied?
think so.
Are we tied? We have the same score.
I think we are tied right now.
It's a close game.
It's very close.
Birds eat rocks? What? Really?
Wait, really?
Namai
There's no
says
way.
birds eat rocks to help them digest stuff. It's because, like, I guess if they don't chew, then the stuff in their stomach. But then, like,
Oh,
isn't that bad for
yeah.
their... Isn't that bad?
Gravity says some do.
Oh.
I guess I could. I mean, like they probably adapted, right?
Oh shoot, the sand.
If it goes down, I'm using trigonometry again.
It's cheating. You use math and yet you also.
You also fell into the grass or the sand.
Wait, is it my turn? Wait, what?
Yes, it's your turn.
Why is it just
Go.
moving by itself? I'm not pressing anything.
You got Joy-Con drift.
Oh god.
It's because you're doing too well. They're adding like another layer of difficulty.
Oh, there. It was the delay. What happened to my controller? What's going on?
Maybe you should put the do you have like a regular controller?
Yeah, I guess I could just use my Pro controller until we start the games that require Joy-Con. It's fine.
No, but then it makes it harder.
Does it though? No, I haven't.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I haven't used my Joy-Con in like a long time.
Yeah, me neither. I kind of just use the controller because it's like I don't really have a need to, you know?
Yeah. Only like in some games, right? Weren't you like in Mario Party? Aren't there some games that require Joy-Con? I guess it depends which Mario Party. I think the previous Mario Party had required Joy-Cons.
Really? The one that I played doesn't.
No, that's like the good one, I think.
The good one.
There was 2 Mario Parties on Switch. And
You're talking about the one that doesn't get any updates, right?
Yeah, well they updated it once. They added online play, I think. Oh shoot, the tree.
Oh. Okay, but you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Mario Party 10? Yeah, it just seemed like people didn't really like it very much.
Yeah, Mario Party like Superstars or whatever. No, wait, no, that's the good one, right?
That's the good one, yeah.
No,
That's the one that people like.
Super Mario Party is the one that's not good, right? No, I don't know. I don't know the names.
I don't know either.
No.
Ooh, so close.
Also, speaking of Mario Party, I think when you asked me to collab, you were literally like in a collab. At the time you sent the Discord message.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that was about. I was like, I had the stream open, but I wasn't paying much attention. And then I was like, I got the DM from you, and I was like, wait, aren't you like literally in a collab right now?
It was because I was actually planning on asking you before, and I was like, oh, I'll like think about what game first, and then I was buzzed, so I was like, I'll just send it right now.
That explains it.
No, Handful, that's not true. He was probably busy.
What?
He said you hate me.
What the?
Why would you lie, Handflow?
Can't believe he would lie.
Oh, there's wind.
Okay, let's see. Given the wind, I'll put this over here. Yo, that's pretty good.
Oh, nice. If it's going up, then this way.
Do you think they make golf courses like this in real life? Like, they just have like a bunch of water, just a bunch of water around it. I feel like this is probably not common.
Yeah, I feel like this level of it is not common. They definitely have some with water.
Yeah.
But
because like this, I feel like this will require so much maintenance. No.
Because you have to like clean out the golf balls too.
Yeah, you gotta keep the grass in good condition.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. No, that's too far. Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good.
Bogey. Bogey.
bogey. How's the weather looking outside?
It looks the same.
Is
I
it
think
over-
I think it's supposed
the
to
same?
rain in like an hour from now.
Rain. Yeah, I mean, I like rain a lot. I don't know if you... What the heck is this?
Okay, this is, yeah, they would never have a golf course like this in real life.
Because you wouldn't be able to get to the other parts. Okay, so here...
You have to get like a boat.
Oh. Ah!
Dude, the
At
putting
least it
seems
spawns
the
there.
putting seems weird even when right next to the hole. You can go max power and be fine. I think it's usually like that in golfing games. It's because like if you use a putter, it just like the ball doesn't like go off the ground usually.
Yeah. Unless you do some sort of like trick shot.
Well, what if I put this here?
Oh yeah, you could.
That's probably no. That's not. Oh, that was so close.
It's okay. It'll just spawn. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why did it spawn you back to the beginning?
Because it. Actually, I don't know.
Maybe it's like when it slows down enough is when it'll just like spawn in that area.
Literally no way to know.
I'll go here.
Okay, apparently it's different in Switch Sports Golf. Apparently if you hit it at full power, it will go over the hole.
Oh, okay. I don't know how it would work in real life.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know golf.
I don't know golf.
No.
It went so far, I didn't even get to see where it went.
Do this. What?
That's out of bounds too.
What the? What the? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, ah. Guys.
Was it the Joy-Con drifting?
No, it's the lag.
Freaking lag.
Guys, it's the lag. I swear, it's the lag. What? That's out of bounds? Okay,
It's
yeah.
like right at the cusp.
There's no way I'm winning this one. Please. Okay, there you go.
Yeah!
You're only on stroke 4. I'm like stroke 12.
I mean, that's okay. Maybe I'll mess this one up a lot. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna drink water.
Okay, yeah, good drink your water. I will do here. No, not out of bounds. It's happening. Okay, if it's gonna be there.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for the water, Props Not Jack.
So true. Okay.
Amplo says, can't believe my streamers aren't rich old white dudes who don't play golf to get away from their wives.
What?
Yeah, we're nothing like that.
We're just built different.
We're not quite the same. I don't even have a wife.
What about Lucina?
Lucina's not my wife.
What?
Violet?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Violet. Violet.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know Fire Emblem.
It's okay.
They look very similar to me.
Yes, they do look very similar. They have like the same color and stuff.
So true.
Hey, do you want to suggest a game?
We can play Yacht Dice.
Which one's that one? Is it up here?
Yeah, at the top.
Yacht Dice.
This game's fun. The last time I played this game,
kind
it was
of
a
like
collab
poker,
with
but
Toaster Koishi,
cards.
and
Uh-huh.
Pomu
But you
Rainpuff
roll
was in
plays
chat.
into which
I was streaming
category
this,
you
she
aim
was
for.
there as we were playing Yacht Dice. It was cool. Legendary moment.
So I want to get
Very
more points
cool.
than
And
you
then
in
what
each
happened?
category. Is that the size?
And then she was
Pretty
like,
much. Luck, don't fail
I'm
me
toaster.
now.
She said I'm toaster.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she said if you check the
The
VOD,
3 ones
it's
could be
there.
something.
Yeah, I'll keep those.
What did
and
she mean by
try
that?
The other two again.
It's her catchphrase is I'm Pomu. But toaster was there, and so
Oh.
she said
Fingers
I'm toaster.
crossed.
Oh, that's cute.
Nice. There's a fourth one.
So you just have to
You're
get a
on
bunch of
roll.
ones?
No, so I guess I'll explain it as we
No
we
pun.
start.
Yeah, I'm not really paying
We talked
attention
about
to what they're
this.
saying.
If I can just get one more, it'll be a yacht worth 50 points.
So basically what you're doing is
Aw, rats.
you roll, you get a bunch of dice, right? You see on the left side there's a bunch of different categories you can get.
Mm-hmm.
It's the score is based on, so like every round you have to fill in one of the
Yeah.
categories.
Four of a
And so I
kind.
guess we could just
Would
like
be
play
worth
one
more
round and
than
then
these
just
things.
I'll explain it as we go.
Okay. I am no longer interested in the tutorial.
Yeah, you don't need a tutorial.
Dilly Doo says it's fake Yahtzee. Wait, what
No,
do you mean?
Yahtzee. So Yahtzee is the branded version of Yacht Dice. Yacht Dice is the actual name of the game. Yahtzee is like, I don't know, big board game copyrighted. Okay, so basically what you want to do
Oh.
here
Uh-huh.
is you want to actually, so you have a 3, 4, 5. That's pretty good.
Mhm.
So what you're trying to do is to go for one of these categories down here. So if you go for like a straight, like a large straight on the bottom left, it's basically you try to get like a 2, 3, 4, 5. Or
Yeah,
like
or
a
6.
or a 1 or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So you already have a 1, 3, 4, and 5. And so you choose which ones you want to keep. So you can choose those, and then you re-roll the rest of them. And so what you're trying to do now is you're trying to get a 2, I guess.
A 2 or... Yeah, I guess a 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then, yeah, that's a large straight. You can put that like put that in the large straight column. You can just you can stop roll. Yeah, you can scroll down and then choose to put that there. And so basically, you're just trying to like your first roll every round is like sort of determines what you're trying to go for.
Mm-hmm.
So like here, I see I have 2 6s. I might want to go for like a full house or something. A full house would be like if I get 3 6s and 2 of some other number. Like I could discard. I could get like 2 3s and 2 6s, and then if I get another 3 or 6, I could put that in the full house category. Or I could do like if I want to go for the 6s category on the left. That just counts how many 6s you have. So like I could discard all the 3s. I can just keep the 6s and hope that I get a bunch of other 6s, and then that'll be the score that I get is based on how many 6s I have. So I guess I could for now just let's see, what do I want to do? There's some strategy as well. You gotta think in this game. It's thinking time.
You gotta think.
I guess I'll try. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to go for 6s.
Oh yeah, Shells, there's just a bit of echo. Wolfie.
Yep.
Do you have a noise cancellation on?
I do not.
Do you think you could try turning it on?
Sure. Hold on. Discord settings.
Oh, whoa.
I feel it usually sounds bad if I have that on.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Maybe not. Hold on. Voice and video. Noise suppression. Crisp. Whatever that means. Crisp. Does that sound better?
Hello. It sounds fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I could put the full house in here. I could discard the 3s and hope that I get bigger numbers for the others. I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna do this. My controller disconnected. Oh yeah, I was gonna use my Pro controller.
Oh yeah.
I should do. You know what? I'm gonna get my Pro controller. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Hello everybody. We fixed the echo a little bit. Also, no, I don't hate Wolfie's noise. It's just I was echoing in the background, which I am a little bit. Hello, hello.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in the full house.
I kind of wish you could use like the Joy-Con to shake it.
I think you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. It just tells me to press the button.
Or maybe, oh, I guess you can maybe.
Hello, Aaron Animates. Welcome, Raiders. Happy Saturday. How are you guys doing? I got a
Welcome,
small straight.
Raiders.
Oh, because only 4.
Yeah, because you already got the large straight, so you can't put another thing in there.
Oh! Oh, I didn't realize you can't get the other stuff.
Wait, see, I'm shaking my controller and it is shaking it.
What?
Yeah, you can
Okay,
you
maybe
can
I
shake.
should try.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
think
try
it
that.
affects the actual outcome though.
There's so many ones.
Also, a
I am
yacht
doing good,
on
Aaron.
the bottom left. There's a yacht. That basically means you have 5 of the same thing.
Oh, the same number?
Yeah, it's very rare to get that. I don't know what I'm going for here. I guess I'll just hold on. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna discard everything. Here, I'll keep the 4.
Uh-huh.
We'll see what I get from this one. Okay, hold on. Yo, what the?
Whoa!
That's Pog. Okay,
Dude, that was my thing.
that was so cool.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's because I was like holding the... Oh, wait.
How was she shaking?
Can you shake it and then like throw it out? Or like how do you throw it out without pressing the button?
I think you have to press the button.
Oh, so I can just like...
Yeah, the shaking is just for immersion.
I feel so immersed right now. Huh. A full house. I will try to keep... Wait. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you probably want to keep the 6s. And then like ideally you get like, you know, 6s and 5s.
Something good.
Yo, what the?
Yo, let's go.
What the?
And then a 5 would be very cool.
That'd be like the best full house you can get. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's like the best 4 of a kind you can get.
Really? Because it's 6?
Yeah, because you can't possibly get 4 of something higher than 6, right?
Oh, the numbers also determine like the points?
Yeah, I think for some of them. I think like maybe for large trade it doesn't matter. But like, you know, full house, 4 of a kind is based on what you actually get. It's your first time playing and you're winning. I mean, it is RNG, so you know, it's not too surprising. Let's see, what do I want to go for here? I had 2 5s. I don't think any of these are that good here. Yeah, copium. I'm just gonna try to get more 5s.
Bye diddly do.
3, that's not good at all. Oh, that was my last roll. Okay,
Oh,
also choice. Choice is just if you add up all the numbers that you have.
Numbers.
Yeah, this is for sort of like your throwaway. If you just want like whatever. Another strategy you can do here is if you get a bad roll, you could put them all in 1s because the maximum points you can get from this is 6, right? If you have 6 1s, that's the maximum. So you can be like, okay, this roll wasn't good. I don't want to like put this piece or put this roll somewhere else that might be better. So you can just put it there.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
There's strategy out here, or you can put in the yacht if you're confident that you'll never get a yacht. These rolls are not that good, so think I'll just put them in the ones.
So 3 left, does that mean like how long do we play for?
It goes until you fill every category.
Oh.
It's like surprisingly fun. I've seen some people stream this game and they're like, I don't know what this game is, and then they play it and they're like, I just want to play this all day.
It's a pretty cool game. I actually like dice games a lot, but it's just okay, I will do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
I just like rolling dice. Oh.
2. I guess I'll keep... I could go for like a yacht with 2s. Maybe. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I already filled in my full house, so I can't. I think I'm gonna lose. No, what? Alright, well...
The twos are 6s.
It's a bad full house anyway.
I just love the sound of dice.
It is satisfying, yeah. I don't even remember the last time I played like a game in real life that required dice.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really play that many board games in general.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I will keep these. Yeah, I don't really play a lot of board games either. These, thank you. Thank you, Waffy.
Got them.
Got him.
2 3s. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's a bunch of 3s.
Are you gonna go for 3s?
Okay, this is probably. I mean, that's the only thing I can really go for here. Wait, hold on. Oh, oh, yo, holy frick! Yo, this is the first yacht I've ever gotten.
So nice.
What if I just put it in the 3?
No, don't do that.
That's cool. I've never done this before.
Is it like is it always like 50?
Yeah, it's always 50. The actual dice values don't matter for yet. Yeah, pro gaming out here.
Yes, this is legally distinct yacht. I also want a yacht. We'll get 4s. I could do choice. I would do 4.
Yo, I'm actually winning now. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, because you got the freaking 50 points.
Watch me still lose.
No, you don't know that.
Okay, I'll keep the 5s. Oh. Unfortunately, if I do happen to get like another yacht, it doesn't count. Okay, oh, 4 of a kind. That's pretty good. Not as good as your 4 of a kind, but still pretty good.
It's still pretty good. Like, even if you get a yacht, but you could always just put in the other category thing.
Yeah, I could put it in the number ones.
Yeah, I should try 6.
Oh yeah, also on the left side, you might see there's like on the top categories, there's a thing that says bonus if whatever is over 63 points. If you add up all the numbers for that top...
Oh, on the...
Yeah, if it's more than 63, you get 35 extra points.
Oh, okay. Yeah!
Yo, what the?
Almost.
That's pretty good. That's actually the best 6s that you can get without it being a yacht, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, let's see. I guess I still don't have the small straight. I could go for that. I got the 2, 3. What am I waiting for here? 2, 3, 5.
Did you already eat lunch?
Yeah, I mean it's like 6 p.m. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty late over there.
Do I want to throw this one out? I get the 3. I'm waiting for a 4. I guess I'll try.
The small straight.
Well, actually, no. I guess yeah. I don't need to keep the
You don't
2.
need the...
Whoops, what did I do here? Yeah, I don't need the 2. So nope.
Yeah, there's a 3-hour difference.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Congrats.
In that California time.
Have you ever been to California?
Yeah, I think it's like the first place I've been to outside of New York. It's like I think
Oh, really?
No, that's not true. I think I've been to Boston. But like the first place that I've traveled on my own outside of New York.
Why do you go?
I went there to like meet up with a friend.
Very cool.
It's pretty cool. It was the first person I've met from the internet in real life.
Oh, really? Wait, but
Yeah.
what about all those, like, didn't you say you did, like, karaoke?
Yeah, that was
Not
after
streams,
though.
karaoke,
That was
oh.
it's afterwards. This was like I think it was like right after I graduated college. I was just like I want to go to California. I met with my friend. It was cool. It was nice. It was like I went in the winter and it was like I thought it would be colder, but it was actually it felt like summer to me. I brought like a light jacket and I didn't need to wear it at all.
In the winter? Well, I guess, yeah, it must be colder where you live during the winter time.
Yeah, it was like really warm. Also, this is an awful roll. I don't want to put in the 6s. Choice. It's bad. This is looking bad for me.
You could do it.
Even though I got a yacht. I guess I'll put it in the 3s. I don't think I'm getting that bonus.
Oh, the 35 bonus?
Yeah.
You know what? I will try to go for 5s.
You could get a yacht right now.
I guess I could try.
Even if you don't, you still get the 5s. That's still pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you for the water, Nameless.
It's 3 5s. Let's see.
We're just chilling, Nameless.
What do I want to go for here? I guess I could... I don't know. I could go for choice. But no. No, I'll go for 5s.
Gamba.
Oh.
Ooh, and it's a yacht.
Yo! 4.
Yo, nice.
Okay, that's pretty good 5s. Game is pretty good.
I guess now I will go for the 2s. I will go for the 2s.
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit confusing, like when you which pieces you're keeping and which pieces you're throwing away. Oh, you could get a yacht. Oh wait, no, you can't. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no, I can't. Yeah.
Oh, you got the bonus. Okay, you might. I feel like you might win this one.
No, you'll probably get the bonus, right? Because then you're...
No, I need to get... I need to get,
Oh, I guess the 3
lot.
screwed you over.
Yeah. Okay, what did I just do? What do I want to keep here? None of these. I guess I could go for 4s. Okay, there's 4s. No, no. Oh god, okay.
Hey, maybe you'll do really well on the choice.
I mean, the max you
that's
can get from that is like 36, and that's like less than your bonus. I mean, that's like the same as your bonus.
You don't know if I'll do really bad or not.
No, I'm gonna do badly.
Okay, 20.
It's pretty good.
You just get
Well,
yacht, but with all 6s. That's pretty good.
you know, maybe I want to go for. I don't know if I want to, because like this would be a
Go
pretty
for
good
choice?
choice, though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. I mean, I'm probably gonna lose anyway. I'm just gonna go for 6s. Okay, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll go for
It's
choice.
even better now.
I'm gonna go for choice. No, I think there's no way for me to catch. Wait, no. If I get a bunch of 6s.
Yeah, basically, because like I can't.
Yeah, you can only hope for a yacht here. But what if you get it? What if you?
Well,
What if you
I hope
somehow
so.
get it?
That would be very cool. Two 5s, please.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, this is my final hope is to go for 6s.
This is where you go in for.
Actually, I just need 3 6s. Oh shoot!
Whoa,
No, yo.
that's pretty good.
Okay, I won. But can I win by even more? Yo.
You can, yeah.
What if I get like a yacht here? No, that would have been so cool though. Yo, let's go.
Dude, it's the same number, but your one is in a different spot.
That's so good. Anyway, yeah, yacht dice is fun. The thing is like it takes a long time.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Can't believe it.
You came back, yeah. What did
It was the
come back?
yacht. If I didn't get the yacht, I definitely would not have won this. A lot of fun games.
Do you want to play chess?
Sure.
Do you know how to play chess?
I learned how to play chess when I was in elementary school. Like I know the general rules, but I don't know any like strategies.
Oh, okay, good, because I don't know any strategies either.
I feel like every time people watch people play chess, every time people watch VTubers play chess, it's always like they never know how to play. And it's always like,
really?
oh, look at how stupid this guy is. He doesn't even know that you can do this.
Yeah, I don't know strats. Like, you know, sometimes I'll hear about it, but I don't know about them.
To find out where to put myself on the screen, because I'm blocking the pieces on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
Okay, I'll just resize. Okay, this is fine. We're just smaller now. Okay, this is called the Wolfie opening. Pro chess players, please look away. Don't look. Don't look.
We don't know. We don't know. Okay. This is. Oh, they don't even show you. Where you can put things.
I think there is an assist mode on the left side, bottom left.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it does though. I don't know what.
Like I know where the pieces go, but it's just kind of nice to see like where they can go. You know.
Yeah, sometimes you can en passant. You guys know what en passant is? It's when you have your the two pawns next to each other.
Uh-huh.
And then one pawn can jump diagonally even though the other pawn is to the right.
That's
It's
what
weird.
en passant is?
Yeah. There's also castling.
I know about castling. That's the rook thing, right? The rook and the king.
Yeah. You guys know that they some people joke about, you know, oh, they introduced this new patch notes to chess. You guys know that chess was actually patched at one point?
Really? Wait, what do you
It
mean?
was around castling. So like, you know how like castling is like if you haven't moved your king or your rook, you can do a castle. They didn't consider that you could have your pawn move all the way to the top, become a rook, and then if your king has never moved, and then I guess technically that rook has never moved, you can castle with like the king and the pawn that just became a rook. And then I think they updated their like patch notes. This was a bug. We didn't intend for this to happen. So that's not allowed anymore. That fun fact, they did patch chess.
Do you know when they did that?
A long time ago. I think it was probably like the 1700s.
Oh, okay. A long time ago. Okay.
A very long time ago. It's just something I've read. I don't know if it's real. Someone could have just made it up, but it feels believable, right?
It does, yeah.
It's real. I didn't make this up.
The one weird rule about chess.
Okay. I don't know. This is a strategy here. The chess.
Are you thinking?
No, I'm not. I'm just like, where can I move this piece, and where does it not get taken?
Yeah, I'm not thinking either. I don't know.
What if I move this here? Yeah, they didn't beta test this game.
They should have.
Wouldn't that be an opposing rook? I don't know the rules. You could look it up.
No. That's right, because like you have to send it over to the other side. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Because then you have to send it to the other side for them to turn into a rook.
Yeah, but like that
so
rook,
that would be the other king.
Yeah, that rook has never moved. Okay, does
Yeah, but it'd
anything
be on the
bad
other side,
happen
right?
if I take this? Yeah, but I think
nothing bad will happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shoot.
You're gonna have to move.
What if I don't move? What if I just sacrifice this this bishop for no reason? Okay, if I go here,
you get something out of it.
If I go here, it will be taken by your queen. If I go here, it'll be taken by this. Okay, I can go back here. No. Wait, but there's no downside for me taking this then, isn't there?
Oh, wait, I didn't think about that.
You just did that for no reason.
Yeah, I did. Oh.
I mean, I'm sure there is a downside. I'm sure like chess people can like they'd be like, "Oh, but actually this was if she did this, she could have done this." But actually, by putting her bishop there, 5 moves later, it allows her to do this other thing.
Oh man, I wish I could think about stuff like that.
She's thinking 10 moves ahead.
I'm only trying to think 1 move ahead. Because okay, you know what? I can't do anything else. So I will just put here.
I feel like if it was me, I probably would have moved the rook.
Really?
Because I feel like isn't the rook usually more like powerful, I guess?
I thought people always say that the knight is like really important.
Maybe.
But I wouldn't know, you know?
Because I feel like the rook makes it much easier to check and checkmate.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Cole says thinking one move behind. Yeah, I am thinking one move behind.
Alright, let's see. Where do I move? What do I want to do here?
What do you want to do here?
That. I'll do that. Do one of those.
Very curious. Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah, that. This.
I will do this. Yes.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
You saw what I was planning on doing.
I see. I think that's fine. Can't fool me.
I have to make sure I think, because what ends up happening is when I play these kinds of games, I just kind of like stop thinking, you know? I'll just like do things. I'm like, oh yeah, this seems like the best move.
You could play, there's like blitz chess, which is like 60
Oh, the fast
seconds. Yeah,
one?
it's like really fast. I think it's 60 seconds total per game. You just move really fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You could play that one.
Maybe I'll enjoy that a lot more.
Maybe. I feel like you still need to like have some strategy though.
I have no strategy.
Okay, what do I want to do here? Do I want to move this piece? No. Move that over there. Isn't this just like Fire Emblem?
It's different from Fire Emblem.
It's literally the same as Fire Emblem.
No, it's not, because in Fire Emblem you can level up units and stuff, so it'd be like chess, but with levels and stats.
What if you could level up your pawn? No, you can level up your pawn.
Yeah, but that's about all you can do.
What if they made every piece? Yeah, what if they made every piece into a waifu? What if you could have the characters date?
Into a waifu. Oh, you know, I've like talked about that before. Like, there should be a gacha game. Well,
Like chess,
maybe for like chess. Yeah.
I mean, they did it for mahjong. They did it for poker. They could do it for chess.
Yeah,
that could be what gets people into chess. Just like just.
But people already got into chess.
Yeah, but like even more, you get all the anime weebs into chess.
Also, hi Nemo. Welcome Raiders. I hope you guys had a good stream.
Welcome Raiders. Welcome.
We are having a special Saturday stream because Waffy is here.
What do I want to do here? I guess I'll move this.
What'd you do? You did this?
Yeah.
What does this mean? What should I do about this? Man, chess is so hard. This is the queen.
Chess is pretty complicated.
It is. Okay, you know what? I don't. I'll just put it there. Wheeling for a new bishop skin. Yeah, it'd be cool if there was a. There must be a gacha game.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you know how like in Mahjong Soul when you do a Richi, the character does like an animation. They could have like, you could roll for like animations when you do a check, you know? You can have your favorite waifu do like a
Oh yeah.
It's like check. That's a new thing they could do. Let's see, I'll put this. Do I want to? Is there any downside to doing this?
Don't do that.
I think that is a good move.
Okay. Okay, so you're doing things. You are doing things right now.
So true.
You know what? I will. What will I do? I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's see. Let's see. What about? What can I do? I guess I could do this. Does that? Is there any downside to doing this? No. So I will do that.
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I can't. I will. I'll just go up here.
She's gaming.
Am I gaming?
We're all gaming. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? Let's see. Let's think. Let's use our thinking abilities here. I can do.
I'm trying, Hamflu. I'm trying. Dude, I just don't want to like. There's this one time I played chess with someone and I like took a really long time to think about something and I was like, all right, I'll move this piece over there. And then the person I was playing with, they took my queen with their pawn, and I was like, man, I didn't see every move. I should have been thinking.
Can't believe she didn't see it.
I didn't.
Wait, when was the last time you played chess?
Maybe like randomly last year.
Was it on stream?
No, I don't think I've ever played chess on stream.
Were you playing like in real life or like online?
The last time was probably in online, probably. It's kind of rare for me to play it in person.
Check.
Oh, what the?
Check.
What the? Check.
Come on.
Oh, and then
Deal with it,
I can't move. I can't have this. Oh, also they play custom music here. See,
Yeah,
if they had like the gacha version, you could have your own custom BGM, just like Mahjong Song, literally just like Mahjong Song. Okay, so I have to move. I guess if I can't take it with my queen, otherwise you can take it with this one. So I am going to move here. Current player must defend the what? Wait. Oh right. Oh no. That's right. Yeah. I have to move it. Okay. Right, because that is also check. I was just testing you guys, just to make sure that you guys were paying attention.
Okay, so what should I do?
I think you should move the knight.
No, I gotta think about this first. I don't know if I want to move my knight. You got so many pawns on the board. They're just taking up all this space here. My poor king is just like here. Let's see if I do.
It's just sitting there.
Alone.
Just Choco J
This
sitting.
One... I need to like think and prep, but
What the?
you have so many pawns everywhere. Okay, you know what? Here. I'll do that.
What do I want to do? Let's see. I could move. I could move a piece somewhere. I could.
Stop. That pawn's done nothing to you.
I could take this piece. I could. Wait, isn't this checkmate? Wait. No, it's not. Wait, is it? No. No, hold on. If I move, no, it's not checkmate. If I move this here, it'll be check. I guess you could just move it there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, almost. Yeah, because like you can't move it here because there's this here.
I think you should move that.
All right, then you could just take. You could
move
just
it
take.
somewhere
You
else.
could just take it with. Okay. I'll do this.
Okay.
True.
So
true. Really makes you think.
Okay. Let's see. So that's there. This is there. This is there. I'll just move this here, you know? So I could so I can protect a little bit, you know?
If only I moved.
Thank you for the water, Atomic.
If only I thought ahead. Let's see. Let's see. What's a good thing to do here? What's a good thing? What if I
Come on, Waffy, you gotta blunder a little bit at least.
What if I well, what if I did if I moved if I can't take that one. If I could move this piece there, is that good? I don't know. I don't know if it's good.
Okay, so now I need to think. Need to think hard. What should I do?
Yes, quite. Very interesting.
You have so many pawns. Your pawns are so annoying.
I'm sure there's like if we had like a pro chess player analyze this, they could have been like, actually on turn 8, Choco Jack could have had a checkmate if she had moved her queen.
I'm doing this.
Okay, so that threatens the bishop.
Yes.
So I have to if I don't want the bishop to be destroyed, I will move this piece over here. No trade deal. No trade.
Trade deal?
Frick.
Trade deal?
You know that meme? It's like trade deal.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I want to do?
Come on, Waffy, trade deal? Trade deal?
So I guess there's no way to avoid this piece being taken, because I could if I don't move this, you can take it. If I move it here, you can take it. If I move it here, you can take it. If I move it here, you can take it with this one. So I guess I have to. I'm forced to sacrifice this piece. I guess I'll do this.
No! Wait, why would you do that? Dude, my knights. My knights are gone.
Got him.
Got him. Okay. Very interesting.
Interesting board position.
I was hoping you would do something else, but instead you did that. So, can't move that. Let's do that.
Let's see. That piece is there. Then if I move this, if I take this, you could take it with this. So I will
You
not.
should do it.
So I will not do that. Instead, I will. I am going to move this piece. Check the king. And so you are forced to move your king.
Yeah.
Then.
And
Then I'm gonna. And then I will move. I will move this over here. All right, and then you do that, right? That's cool. That's fine.
I'll do. Oh, dude, why are you doing this to me?
I don't know what I'm doing.
You're threatening my people.
That's what you do in chess.
I know, but it's just like
I'm feeling so. You're feeling so attacked right now.
I am feeling very attacked right now.
Okay, what if I?
You like card games, Wolfie?
They're fun. Oh, this game has a version of Uno. They can't call it
really?
Uno because it's a thing, but it's called I forget what it's called. But they have a game that's like Uno.
It must be called Ones.
No, it's like I don't remember what it's called. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I can move. If I were to take this, you would take that piece, which is not good. I don't want that.
Picha, DOS is a real game. It's also under the Uno company. But I don't know how it works. I've never played it before.
Oh yeah, it's called Last Card.
Oh. Chess? I feel like there's probably a chess too. I don't know. How could they copyright? How could they trademark an entire word in Spanish?
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
It is messed up.
Whatever.
So yeah, my turn. That's what I was saying. One.
The Wan.
1-1.
Choco J Dog.
What are you doing? What are you gonna do with your?
I don't know. Like I can't move it up to like the last row because then you would take that with your bishop.
Oh yeah.
So like I don't want to do that, but but I could. Move.
Oh, the assist thing actually shows you when you move to a spot that can be taken.
I'm not using it though.
Oh. Well, I'm using it, and I just realized it because I was like, why are some of them white and some of them are red?
Oh. Okay, what am I gonna do? What what with this I can move this up here. Do this thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they copyrighted the whole Spanish numerical system just for the future. It's all patented.
Can't believe they would do that. I think I have to start doing trades. Wait a second. I could get this for free.
What the heck? I will do this.
Choco, come on, Choco Jazz, come on.
Oh, dude, I didn't see it.
Come on.
Wabi, my queen.
Can't believe
You don't
this.
get that one.
I can't believe that one.
Stop.
Okay. Okay, I think I won.
No, you don't know that.
Then,
You don't know if you've won yet.
is this?
Checkmate.
Yo,
Dude,
let's go.
my queen. Every time, I always forget about it.
You were even talking about it earlier. You were like, oh, there's this one time when...
It's because I think about certain things and then I stop thinking about how some of them get taken.
Not like this.
Not like this. Well, fast, not like this.
Not like this.
Do you know which one the Uno one is? Is
It's,
it sevens?
This last card.
Last.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, this
Last
one.
card.
I forget which one is
This game is like life.
In what way?
which thing is what. I don't know, this game is like
why they
life.
said that.
This game is like life.
Do you want difficult CPUs?
Nah,
change that
normal. Normal's
Oh.
fine.
Okay, I can't even change it anyway. So
What?
saw something next to last card. Yeah, there was a little thing that looked like mahjong.
No, Mahjong takes too long. And also, there's better implementations. You play
for the
Mahjong
modern
Soul.
Yeah.
Got Mahjong, your
Draw
Zhong,
3.
our Zhong.
Color
Why do they
change.
call it mahjong when it could be
Draw 2.
sorry, Wolfie, those are like my only
Draw
cards.
2.
What?
What? Okay.
Sorry, I just drew some cards. I got confused.
Last
Why is it
card.
draw 3? Because it's legally distinct. Draw
Color
4 would be
change.
too similar. I wonder if they have like a patent on that. Like if other games are
Giant
not
four cards?
no for like if Uno doesn't allow like if you have like a game that's like Uno, you think they don't allow other people to have like a draw 4, and so it's like oh so we're gonna do draw 3.
Skip.
I don't know.
Draw 3.
There's
like,
so many cards.
I don't think this game has a draw 2 though, right? It's probably
No, there was. I played a draw 2 earlier.
oh okay.
Which I think
Last
Uno
card.
has that too.
Yeah, Uno has draw 2, draw 4.
Finish.
What?
We lost to a CPU.
It didn't even say Uno. I guess that's not part of the game.
Yeah, it's just last card.
Do they say last card?
Yeah, they've been saying it. You didn't hear
Oh,
them?
no, I just haven't been paying attention.
You just thought they. You weren't even paying attention. Well, I mean, it is Uno. It's a fairly simple game.
It's not Uno though.
It is Uno.
It's not Uno. You can't say it's Uno.
It literally looks like Uno.
Come on, Nintendo's gonna get in trouble.
Color change. Reverse. Color
Not
change.
even my turn yet. I will put this down.
Color change.
They have so many color change. I guess I'll do this.
Draw 3.
Oh, they stack. They stack.
I wonder if there's a max.
Last card.
What?
Skip.
Rude.
Reverse.
I have one
Can't
card.
believe.
Oh, I
Color
noticed they
change.
have oh wait, no. I was gonna say they have
Draw 2.
suits for the cards.
card.
I think it's
Yeah,
just
that's the
colors.
color. Hold on, I need to. There's an alarm in the background. I need to turn it off.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, I guess
Even
I'll
last
wait.
card?
I guess I'll wait until this round is over.
Oh, okay.
Actually, do you even
I
hear
mean,
it?
it's not timed.
Do you even hear
I
the alarm in the
not
background?
really know.
Okay, whatever.
I like
that's
a
all.
little bit, only when you talk though.
Okay.
Wait, why do you have an alarm for 4 o'clock?
I don't know. It's not my alarm.
Oh,
Okay, 7. I guess. What the 7? Okay, my chat doesn't hear it. I guess the noise cancellation on the mic is pretty good.
yeah. I can only hear it when you talk, but it's like it's really light. Like it's not like blaringly loud or anything.
Okay.
Oh my god, no one has cards. No one has cards for this.
Oh, you do
This
hear
card.
it. People do hear it. I'll wait until the round is over.
E.
What if it never
Reverse.
ends? What if the round never ends?
Draw 3.
I mean, we are
Okay,
drawing
you
a
know
lot
what?
of cards.
There's.
Draw 3.
Oh, okay. It's a
Draw
lot of.
two.
There's a lot of cards.
Yeah,
Draw
it's,
two.
if you want, like, it's not timed, so if you want to go, you can.
Okay, I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Okay. Hello, guys. Yeah, it was pretty quiet. Rizal says even in the last card you have to say Uno. I don't think so. You have to say last card in this game. I'm on my last card.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Wolfie.
It's not even my turn yet.
Oh, yeah, because I was waiting.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess I could have
Draw
just,
three.
like, gone.
You could have just gone.
I coulda.
Color change.
Change it to a good color. That one's pretty good.
Skip. Skip.
I feel like we all have so many cards that the color doesn't really matter.
Reverse.
Yeah. You're strategizing?
No. That's a good color though.
Color change.
Do you have a favorite color, Wolfie?
No, I used to though. When I was a kid, I think I used to
Color
like
change.
orange for some reason.
Oh.
Color change.
I don't know why.
Is it just...
Skip.
I don't know why. I think like I think I like the
Reverse.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then there was like the orange one.
Oh. Yeah.
I was like, that guy's pretty cool. And then I was like, I don't really care anymore. I kind of like blue though. Blue's nice.
Yeah, blue's nice. I think like at a certain point, it's just like, oh, all the colors are pretty nice, actually.
Wait, which direction are you after me?
I think yes. I think right now I am.
Okay, I guess
Reverse. Last card.
I don't know why I did it. Oh, hold on.
You're giving
Oh
it to
no,
him.
it did change the color.
Ruin
Finish.
him.
Well,
Wolfie. You could have prevented it. We lost again to CPU.
it's my bad.
It's okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate.
Okay, yeah,
It's
good-
time
good
for
drinking
me to
water.
drink water.
Okay. Drinking water, guys. Thank you for the water, props not Jack. Joy, just in
Draw
time to see you
three.
two lose. Yeah, we're not winning against the CPUs right now.
Reverse.
Alright,
It's my turn.
it sure is.
Draw 2.
Thank you. Oh,
No.
Draw 2. Draw 2.
Oh my god. I'm being destroyed.
Draw 3.
Oh my god.
Okay, I thought he was gonna be last carded.
I guess I'll,
Draw
I guess I'll
three.
do this.
Please.
Skip.
Waffy, why? You already made me draw cards.
Color
I
change.
had no option. That's not true. I didn't.
You
I
did.
had-
You
I
probably
had
did have
options.
an option.
Skip.
I had options.
Last card. Reverse.
We're losing to the normal CPUs.
Finish.
Dude, it was so fast.
Can't believe
Yeah,
this.
Pant. Sorry, dabbing's a block term. We can't see what you tried to post, so I don't even know.
She's out here blocking terms in her chat.
I've had block terms.
Choco Jeff is banned in your chat.
Oh, I forgot. I don't think I banned them. I think like I don't remember if I put them in like my list of block terms.
It is. I tried. I think one time I tried saying Choco Jeff.
Oh,
it just-
really?
so it was like this. Your message was
Color
not sent
change.
due to moderation settings.
I think I added it a while back because like everyone just kept saying it, and I was like, stop saying it.
Draw 3.
Yeah, there's
Color
a
change.
people who are confused. There's like another channel called Choco Jeff. Every time he
Draw
goes
2.
live, we're like, "Yo, is that Choco Jackson's alternate channel?"
It's not me.
Draw 2.
Draw 6. Holy frick!
Skip.
No turn for you.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Reverse.
There
Reverse.
you go.
Yeah, literally 1984.
Skip.
I didn't do it specifically to him. He just happened to write the term that was blocked. I'm about to be last
Draw
carded.
3.
Okay, never mind.
How is the CPU so
Draw
good at
3.
this? Holy frick!
Yeah, they're
Draw
on
6.
normal.
Last card.
Maybe we're. Oh, CPU 2 is like destroying us.
Maybe we just suck.
No, if this was
Oh.
Uno, we would win. It's just because they've had practice with the
Reverse.
last card.
With last card. Yeah, you're right.
Reverse.
Here you go.
Because we're used to Uno.
Skip.
What the?
There's no more cards left. How is there blue and purple? I guess it is a little weird.
They want it to be
Color change.
legally distinct, probably.
Color change.
They probably have a copyright on like the colors, the specific colors
On
they
the
use.
colors too.
Last card.
It only has like 3 colors, right? Or do they
Color
have
change.
more
Aren't
than
there
that?
4? There's like green, yellow, red, and blue, right?
Finish.
Oh. We lost! We lost again.
CPU 2 is too good.
Too good?
Yeah, CPU too good.
Okay, let's just try to do one more round and try to win. Here we go.
They're literally built for this game.
They are. They were programmed for this game.
Yeah, like
Reverse.
in a literal sense, they were literally made to play this game.
You're right.
Draw.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Color change.
Oh, Pan. I think
Color
101
change.
is blocked because of that one time I played
Reverse.
Played Up. Because if you did that, it would
Reverse.
set fire to my kitchen. So I had it blocked. I forgot that it was still blocked.
Draw 2.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were after me.
It's me, Waffy. It's me.
They should have a thing that tells you what, like, who's next. Cause like sometimes I forget.
Oh yeah, they should. Yeah, usually, well, Uno has that. They show like a little thing, you know.
Yeah, Nintendo, get on it.
So here's the list of block terms: fire, 102, 101, Choco Jeff.
Wait, fire? The word fire?
Yeah, because there was a command that was like
Oh,
exclamation
okay.
mark fire.
You meant exclamation mark fire or just fire?
No, it was exclamation mark fire.
Okay, that's like you can't say fire in the chat.
Last card. Skip.
This is my last card.
Color change.
Oh, man.
Yeah!
Yo, let's go. Finally. See, I helped you. I had many +3s. I specifically chose not to play them.
Really? Thank you.
I didn't play the skip. I didn't skip you.
You could have.
Yeah, but then the CPU could have won.
That's true. Oh, wait, frick the CPUs.
So
What
true.
game do you want to play?
Tennis?
Tennis?
Toy
This one?
tennis?
Toy tennis.
I forgot what this one was like.
Maybe this one uses the Joy-Cons. Or not?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's kind of neat. It's just like that one game where like it's like football. You're like protecting.
Yeah, foosball.
You know what-
yeah.
Yeah, foosball.
good
Yeah.
one.
They have another. They have like a soccer in here as well. It's kind of like that.
Oh, okay. Let's play. I don't know how long these. Let's do 2-game match.
Do you understand tennis scoring?
Tennis scoring? A little bit. It's just like 15, 30, 45, and then that's it, right?
And then there's like love, right? What is?
I think love is when
15 love.
Oh, is love just 0?
I think so, yeah.
30 love.
Yeah, it seems like it.
So I feel like, what the heck was
40
that?
love.
I don't know what that was.
Wait,
It
see,
didn't do
it's
anything
not even
different.
45. It's 40.
Oh,
Why would it go from
really?
15,
I thought it was.
40 15.
15, 30, 40?
That's a little weird. Yeah, I always thought it was 45. But I
What
guess
the?
it's
That
not.
was so
Oh,
fast.
Hi.
Okay, it's because if you're playing and have no points, you're playing for the love of the game. Is that real though?
Love
Is
15.
that real? I don't know.
I don't think that's real.
Do you like takoyaki?
Yeah.
15 15.
Actually, when I went to Japan one time, there was this one place that you could make your own takoyaki.
Oh, really? That's cool.
It was nice.
Did you ever go to the cup noodle factory?
Oh
thing?
yeah. There's actually 2 of them.
15 30.
Oh, there's 2? Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, no, there's one. There's the Cup Noodle Museum, and then there's I think it's like the Ramen Museum,
Oh, okay.
and like they're distinct. I think they're also in the same city. They might both be in
Legally distinct.
they might both be in Yokohama. But I went to the Cup Noodle Museum. That's pretty cool.
Did you get to make your own?
Game.
Yeah.
Did you ever eat it?
No, I gave it to my friend.
Did they eat it?
Yep. She lives in Japan, so I just gave it to her.
Oh,
15 love.
Actually, like when you make your cup noodle in the museum, you could like draw stuff on it. So it's like you have your own custom cup noodle cup.
uh-huh.
And then they have like this cool inflatable bag you can put it in. And I was like,
Oh,
I
what
can't.
is-
It wasn't a bag. I forget what it was. It was like
Was it like the shrink wrap stuff?
No, it wasn't shrink wrap. It's like they actually expand it, and it's
30
like
15.
you can wear it around like a backpack, kind of.
Oh, you can wear your cup noodle around like a backpack?
Yeah, it was like, I guess to protect it from damage or whatever. But,
Oh, okay, I see.
But I was like, I can't putting this on the
Game
plane.
set.
I would have to like deflate it first. I don't know. So I just gave it to my friend. And then at some point she ate it. I don't know if it was good.
She didn't tell you.
I mean, like I didn't make it, so I wouldn't be offended if it was bad.
Yeah, you just picked the ingredients, right?
Yeah, they had a lot of different ingredients though. They had like curry. That was pretty good.
Mm.
I mean, I assume it's pretty good. I didn't have it, but it sounded pretty good.
Love 15.
I had a chance where I could have gone, but I think when I went to Japan, I was sick during that time. Like, I just got sick for a couple days, so I couldn't go to the cup noodle factory.
Yeah, I'm always
And they came
afraid.
back.
I'm always afraid of like
Uh-huh.
being sick on a trip because it feels like you're like
Yeah.
wasting time.
Yeah, because like you can't really do much, or if you do, you're just like really, really tired.
Yeah.
15.
How long?
But,
How
like,
many?
if it-
How many days were you sick for?
Just for a few. But we were also in Japan for a while. Like that trip
30,
was
30.
like 3 weeks long,
Oh,
so it wasn't that bad being sick for a few days.
yeah. But I mean, like if you had plans, it's like, oh man, I can't do this thing anymore.
Yeah. But for the most part, we just kind of just like had stuff that we wanted to do, but they weren't like planned, you know?
Yeah, that's usually how
Like
I do
reservations.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
40,
It's
40.
like it'd be nice to do this thing on this day.
Mhm. I think that's a bit nicer because it's like less stressful.
Advantage receiver.
Yeah. What the
what does that mean?
advantage? What?
I think this is when, I guess it's just like specifically at 4D.
What the? I don't know what causes the strong swing.
Maybe it's
Oh,
like
it-
when you hit it like perfectly, you know?
It went
The
back to
perfect
0.
timing.
Love 15.
What'd you say?
It went back to 0.
Oh, yeah, because you won
Oh,
the first round. Yeah.
honestly, I haven't even been paying attention.
Yeah, you just been playing.
Love 30.
I'm paying attention though.
I see. Oh, you have to win by 2 points. I see.
Love 40.
Oh yeah. It's a game of 3.
Oops.
15, 40.
I like the toy aesthetic for this game. It's just like it's really cute.
Yeah, it's surprisingly playable even given the
Game set.
lag. Like I don't really notice lag in this game, at least. That's kind of weird though. Like I noticed there was lag when I was playing golf. But like this
The
game,
golf
which is like real time, I didn't really notice any lag.
Huh. Didn't you also have like a little bit of lag for Connect 4?
Yeah.
Do you want to try the soccer one?
Yeah.
Toy
Oi.
soccer. Game on.
It's like it's similar. It's kind of like foosball but different. You
Oh,
just
you're just
spin.
controlling
Yeah,
everything.
you're just spinning
Better
around a
watch
lot.
out.
Okay. Spinning, moving. Campo says her autoimmune system hates Japan. It was only for a few days. It wasn't that bad.
Honestly, I feel like every time I play this game, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just like a
like,
lot of
it's just
I'm-
like regular foosball.
I'm just spamming the A button.
Go.
I knocked it into my own goal. Yeah, like when I'm playing foosball, I just spin it constantly because I don't know what's happening.
Go.
Yeah. It is pretty chaotic. Imagine if like real life soccer was like this. Everyone would just spin all the time. You
Yeah.
can't do a regular kick. You have to do like a spinning kick.
I gotta protect. I gotta like. Oh.
Go.
Yo,
Ah!
it is pretty chaotic though.
Hello, average phantom. Welcome, Raiders. How are you guys doing today?
It's a lot of raids.
Surprisingly, I think it's just because like I don't stream on Saturdays usually.
That is true. Everyone's like, yo, Choco Jacks is streaming on Saturday?
Yeah.
He never streams on Saturday.
How's your stream? How's your stream today, average phantom?
Go.
It's like she never streams on Saturday unless it's Desert Bus.
This, yeah, or Desert Bus, yeah.
Oh.
Would you ever play Desert Bus?
No.
Why not?
It takes
like
too. It
fun,
takes
though.
too long.
I mean, you don't have to do it for the entire time.
Yeah, but then then what's the point, right?
Yeah,
I feel like
that's true.
if you play Desert Bus, you kind of have to like commit to finishing it.
To the yeah. Did I tell you about how like the first time I played it, I like looked later because there was like this dude who was playing Desert Bus 2, but he did a round trip stream. Like he played for 16 hours.
Go.
Yeah, I could not imagine doing that.
Yeah, I can't. Like 8 hours is enough already.
I would like most of my streams are maximum like 3 hours.
Mhm.
And I feel like after like maybe 3 or 4 hours, I'm just like, I don't know what
a
to.
little tired,
I don't know what to talk about. Right? The thing is, like with
Oh.
Desert Bus, also you have to have stuff to like, you know. I guess you could
Oh,
like you could
yeah.
just drive, but like that's kind of not the spirit of the game. I guess you could watch videos, right? You could do a react stream.
Mhm. Just watch videos, just talk with people,
Yeah.
or you could just like play games while you're trying to play it at the same time.
No, but then you might fail.
Yeah, you well see. There's the challenge, you know.
No.
No. Do you like road trips?
I've never been on one.
Really?
Yeah, because like in New York, driving
Oh.
isn't really much of a thing. I
Mhm.
mean, it is a thing because there's traffic, but like you can just take
Yeah, but it's not-
you just take the
yeah.
subway or the train.
Go.
Ah.
But yeah, I have some friends that like doing road trips.
Mhm.
I don't know if I would enjoy it though. Like I feel like if I'm in a car for too long, I get a bit uneasy. I don't know. Like I feel like I
really?
want to like leave the car, you know?
Oh, like you want to like stretch your legs and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, usually people will like take breaks.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I don't think it's for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Just fine.
Like, I don't really get car sick, I think. I say I think because I haven't been in a car in a while. But like, I think, I don't know, maybe it could be fun.
I think it's fun. I think it's mainly fun just because like I like it's like kind of calming for me to just like be in a car
Go.
and doing nothing else really. And
Yeah.
also you get to stop at McDonald's.
I mean, you can do that when you're not on a road
Yeah,
trip.
but then like when I'm at home, it's like, oh, you know, like I gotta cook because it's like cheaper, or like I gotta eat healthy.
Yeah.
But then it's like you're driving and it's like it's the only thing really that you can get, so you're forced to.
So I like
That's
when
why.
I'm forced to get fast food because there's no.
Yeah,
Go.
because you get like an excuse, you know, basically.
Yeah. But think of the gasoline prices.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
Exactly.
Is it expensive over there?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh yeah, that's right. You wouldn't know.
Probably. It's probably expensive everywhere.
Yeah. You're not even moving your goalie.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember that I can do that.
Yeah, you can move him.
I'm just moving like the
The people.
the
main
front
people.
pieces. I don't know what these positions are called. The forwards, the back.
The forwards and
The
the
defense?
Back. The verticals. The verticals.
No, I mean like the.
Offense.
Yeah, there's names for it though, isn't there? There's like a striker. There's like a.
Oh yeah, Shaz is saying strikers.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had names.
I only know because like Mario Strikers was a game.
Oh. Let's do one more.
Okay. Like I think I've been winning, but I haven't really been paying attention to what I'm doing.
I know. I'm like trying to pay attention because the thing is like I was doing that at first, and then I just kept kicking the goal into my own stuff. So
Okay, I'm actually gonna move the goalie this time.
I'm just gonna spam. I'm gonna spam buttons.
That's what I've been doing. That's the strat. Just you kicked it into your own.
Yeah, I know. See, that's what happens.
Pro strats right here. Have
This is just like Smash.
you ever play soccer?
Oh, in real life? Outside of just like being forced to for PE, not really, no. I don't like a lot of sports. I'm scared of them.
Pretty much same. No, but you do like climbing though. That's like a sport.
But yeah, like climbing's fun. Have you ever done climbing before?
Nope.
Oh, it's like really nice actually, because it's like you're kind of puzzle solving when you go up. But yeah, I mean like it is scary though, because what people usually do is when they get to the top, they'll like climb down a little bit and then they'll hop off, right? But I'm scared of falling down the wrong way, so usually I just climb all the way down.
Don't they have? Isn't there like a bungee cord or a rope? Also, welcome raiders. Thank you, thank you, Lemon Curtsy for the raid. Hope your stream was good. I'm doing a collab. I'm doing a collab with Chocojacks. Anyway, yeah. Continue your story.
Oh, there are ropes, but it's like a different kind of climbing. Like you can do climbing where you don't do it with ropes, but the ropes one, you know, of course, requires I kicked that one in. It requires another person to be with you, and not a lot of gyms have a lot of them to.
Wait, is there? I thought even with like the regular climbing, isn't there like a thing you can attach a rope to so that if you fall,
yeah, there is that, but it's just like gyms tend to not have a lot of those because they're like it's a different type. Like you can't like do that for all of them basically. Like they have to have it set up, or it's like a specific area that they'll set up for that, and it's like very tall and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it bouldering? Is that a thing?
Yeah, bouldering is the one where you climb up without the rope.
I see.
Draw.
Draw.
Nice. Okay.
Let's go.
No more soccer.
Do you have your are your Joy-Cons attached?
I have them. I'm using them right now.
Oh, okay. I think if I switch to Joy-Cons, it should open up darts. Darts should be available.
This one? The shooting
oh yeah, I think that. Oh. Wait, is that the same as darts? No, yeah, darts is on the it's on the right side.
Okay.
Let's use darts. Let's do darts.
It's Toaster. Hi, Toaster.
Welcome, Toaster. You missed yacht dice.
If it helps, pretend I'm not here.
Did Toaster really like yacht dice?
Yeah, we like that game. The story's mostly because like Pomu was there.
I'm normally much better at this.
It's the legendary moment.
Maybe your darts are defective.
Toaster, you missed it. Pomu was here again. Whoa, can you believe it, guys? She showed up. She was here.
Right.
She came in here and she said, "I'm Toaster."
No, not
yeah,
right.
She said that.
Center. You have to aim carefully.
Oh, like
the Pomu rain pop.
Good
credit to my
those who can't do.
Oh, another bull.
Okay, yeah.
Roasted him.
This one has motion controls.
Okay. Do you have yours set up?
Yeah.
Okay. Count up. Play 301, 501. Do you know what the differences for those are?
I feel like I used to know at some point.
But you don't know anymore?
Count up might just be like... Actually, I don't know. Let's just do count up. I think count up is the default.
Okay.
You guys know? Anyone out here know? Darts?
You guys know anything about darts?
You guys ever darted?
Touch. Oh, you can use touch controls for this one?
Oh yeah, but we can't because we're streaming.
Yeah. Okay, so you have to hold it and hold it as if it were a dart. Wait, hold what? Uh-huh. Hold a button.
Oh no.
Oh, I keep going.
Yeah, isn't it weird that people play darts when they're drunk? Doesn't it? It feels like the kind. It feels dangerous, right?
It does feel pretty dangerous. I don't know why they have that. But it's pretty strange. Cause you're just letting drunk people take this somewhat pointy thing.
Yo.
Nice.
Okay. I think people also do axe throwing drunk.
Do they?
Yeah. That is that is an activity that people do.
Have you ever done that before?
I haven't, but our workplace has. So like for like when we used to have an office, there was like some team bonding experiences like after work, and it was like, you know, you could go to an axe throwing place and there was alcohol, and I was like, that sounds like a bad idea. And also like I don't want to do things outside of work, so I just didn't go. But apparently it's fun.
Yeah, I've heard it's fun. I've never done it myself. I've been like asked to go once, and I was like, I don't know. It sounds a little scary and dangerous.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, there wasn't gonna be alcohol, but even then, it's like I don't really want to throw an axe.
Yeah, like I have no desire to.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So I think a lot of people when they play darts, they think it's the best to get a bullseye, but I think the best is actually if you get the 20 and there's like a triple.
How
right?
do you get the triple?
It's like the ring in the middle, not the middle ring, but like the one.
Oh,
the ones that. Oh,
second.
okay, I got a bullseye.
Whoa!
It's the one that I'm aiming toward. You see, my two darts were over there. If you hit the middle ring, the red over there, I think that is a triple. Yeah, triple 20 is higher.
It's so hard to aim in that specific area.
Yeah, the motion control.
Is confirming. Motion control's hard.
It is. It shakes a lot. Yo.
Do you know? Like, oh, nice. Okay, that one.
Yeah, that's
the
how you do it.
topmost is ×2.
Yeah. Oh. Pretty good.
Nice. Wait, what the heck? What did you get? Why did you get so many points? I wasn't like paying attention.
I got 2 triple 20s.
Oh, nice. Oh.
That's the meta. That's the strat.
No, not the one.
Not the one.
I understand the strat, but how do I do it?
Yeah, why isn't there wind, huh? Like golf.
Very strange. Why is there wind in here?
It's the wind resistance. Yo, I'm so good at this. Haven't played this in like over a year, maybe like 2 years. Still pretty okay.
I gotta try my best.
Yeah, just like riding a bike. Although I feel like I probably don't remember how to ride a bike.
I've never ridden a bike before. So I wouldn't know how to.
It's fine. You probably don't need it.
Yeah, I don't.
Whoops.
Yeah, not in my day-to-day life. Not really.
I mean, especially like if you're in California and you need to like drive everywhere.
Yeah. I went to like a college where like biking was like a really big thing there because it was like so small and quaint. But the whole time I was like, I'm not gonna learn how to ride a bike. I just did like public transportation.
What about a scooter?
I know how to ride a scooter. I used to ride scooters all the time as a kid. Oh, it's over. You know, there's like some wind.
Yeah. There was a time when like scooters were really popular. You guys remember that? It was like in like the early 2000s, I think, or maybe the late 90s.
Yeah.
Everyone had like a
yeah.
Razor scooter.
People also had like the little wheelie stuff.
Yeah. Those were the days.
Yeah, I loved my scooter. It was very nice.
It's just not a
Heelys?
good...
Yeah, Heelys.
Oh yeah, those are things as well. Apparently they still make those.
But do kids still like...
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably. I don't know. What if they had Heelys, but they were also Crocs? That could be...
Heelys, but also Crocs.
That could be a thing.
It could be a thing, I guess. Do you like Crocs?
I've never worn one.
Me neither.
I don't know. It feels weird to me. They have like holes in them. Like, why? Why would I want that?
Sometimes people put like you ever see it? Like they put like the little pin stuff into the holes.
Oh yeah, that is, yeah. They had like a Hatsune Miku one.
Oh really?
Yeah, they had a Hatsune Miku collab, and they had the Hatsune Miku. Everyone thought it was gonna be like Crocs, but with like themed as Hatsune Miku. But it was actually it was just stuff you could put on it, I think.
Oh, I'm surprised. It was an actual like Crocs company collab with
Yeah.
the Vocaloid stuff.
It was real.
That's crazy.
Sure was.
Okay, let's do it again one more time because like I know how to play a little bit better now.
Yeah, now you know the strat.
Or
the
do you
triple
want to
20s.
do you want to try the number one, the 301 or the 501?
Yeah, let's do 301. I don't know what it means, but we could try it.
Okay, I'm assuming it's like points maybe.
Maybe you have to like get as close to 301 as possible. Actually, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this means. Any darts experts? You guys know? Oh, it's like... Is it like first person to get to 301?
Oh.
You have to get
I think
exactly...
so, yeah. Because at the top right, it counted down. But yeah, Pant was explaining it. Yeah, start with 301 and you count down.
Well, Yurga in my chat says you have to get exactly 301. If you go over, you try again.
Oh, really?
From the last dart.
Oh yeah, that's what Pant's saying too.
Okay.
You bust. Basically, you have to like get the. Oh.
I see.
I see. Oh, have you ever played pool before?
Not for real, but I've told a story on stream once before where I had like a family member who had a pool table in their basement, and I was like a little kid. I didn't really know how to play pool, and so what happened was they would show me the pool table and be like, "Yo, this is so cool," and then like when they walked out of the room, I just put all the pool balls as if I had like won myself. And then they came back and all the balls weren't there. I was like, look, yo, look, I won. And they were like, that's so cool. I don't think they believed me because like I don't know how to play. But like, you know, I pretended. I could have fooled them.
Cute.
I could have tricked them.
You could have.
But yeah, I don't actually know how to play. Wait, actually, I think they have pool in this game.
Bullseye.
Nice. I haven't seen it, but I like pool.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I used to play a little bit of pool because actually my college, a little surprising, they had like a little games area and they had like a bunch of like They had like bowling, and they
They
had
had bowling? Holy frick.
yeah, they had a whole like bowling area. It was really cool.
That's so fancy.
Yeah, it was really nice actually. And then after I left, they were in the middle of setting up like an esports area, like with actual like high-end computers and
What
stuff.
the?
Yeah, I was like, man, what the heck is happening here?
Your school is
It was
fancy.
pretty cool. Yeah. Well, just that part was fancy. Everything else about the school was like normal, I think, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Esports? You guys had an esports?
I don't know. I think it was because the games director person, like the person in charge of like the games area, was new, and also like like with newer people, they're like bright-eyed and they know about like recent things that are cool.
Oh yeah, they're like this is the hip thing nowadays.
Yeah.
Which esports? I feel like it's always like Overwatch and like
yeah, it's probably
League
stuff
of
like
Legends.
that. Like I don't think they had like a team, but they just had like an area that you could pay to like play games on for like a really high-end computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You remember the days before like everyone had their own computer and people would like go to the library to use the internet?
Oh yeah. I kind of remember.
I remember like I would have to go to the library and then you had like sign up on a sheet. It's like you get reserved 30 minutes in advance.
Mm-hmm.
And then, once your 30 minutes are over, you gotta give it to the next person. That was fun.
Fun times. Now it's not like that anymore. Well, I'm sure it's still kind of like that, but most people have stuff, right? Oh, 40. No, I busted. Oh, and then just like it completely kicks you out. Okay.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No.
Bullseye.
Oh. Okay, I have to get an 8. Right there. No. I'll go over here. Someone, Yorga in my chat is doubting that you remember this library thing.
What? Oh, the library thing? I kind of remember. I mean, like at my school, we didn't have to well, we didn't get like 30 minutes. It was just like you would just go up and be like, "Hey, can I use the computer?" Oh. And then they'd be like, "Yeah, you can use like this one, this computer over here." And then I would use it for like assignments and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I think
I cancel out the whole thing.
I think I got this.
Lafky, thank you for the sub and for the 4 months. Thank you.
No. I have to get a 2 now.
Okay,
oh, that's so hard. Holy frick, that is hard.
Yeah.
It made it worse.
This is pretty hard. So now I need a 5. This is hard. How am I supposed to... Okay. And then just one more 5. Ah.
I'll go for this 8 down here. No.
You just got the actual number.
I feel like it's harder to get the numbers down there.
It's probably just because like we're so used to just aiming for the 20.
Yeah, that is also true. It is not what I wanted.
So close, Wolfie. So close yet so far.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Oh, Pant is saying you have to finish on a double?
Oh. Is that what... Oh, that's what double out means. I see. That feels really hard.
It does feel really difficult.
Oh, that's why it's highlighted. I was like, why isn't the 8 highlighted? And it's like, oh, I see. Okay. No.
Oh. So I should aim for a 10 maybe. Nice, Garcher. Congrats on getting Poke. That's the number I needed.
And 13. No, but then you needed like a double.
I'm gonna try to get the ones. Yeah, if I get, I think I just need to turn it into. Just need to turn it into a double number. Do you like Poke?
It's pretty good. There used to be like a bunch of places near my workplace that had it, and it's pretty good. It's basically like sushi, but like not.
Yeah, I like it because it's kind of a little cheaper than sushi. And also yeah, it's just like in a nice bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also a time when I was like on a low carb diet, and like they had options where instead of having rice, you could have like a salad or
yeah,
or like cauliflower rice. So it's a pretty good option. It's up there. What the?
Is the strat, Wolfie? It was the strat.
The strat of missing.
Yeah, well, it's I just have to like aim for that part, and then like as long as I get it, it's good, right?
No.
You keep getting the 13. Yeah, I just need the 5.
You can end this. You can end this.
I want to end it. Well, this is the last round. Oh, it's so difficult.
Okay, this is the final attempt. Ah, so close.
Just a little bit more.
No, it's literally the same spot.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. Why is it drifting? Why is it drifting? How do I recenter? Oh god. Okay.
Or Joy-Con drift, huh? I mean, you still won. You're the closest.
That is true. But I could have won with the
You could have won with the actual thing.
actual thing.
Breaker, we were going for the double because I think... Well, it says right here, actually, for
Yeah,
the finish.
yeah, you have to use double.
Okay, you want to try... Let's do checkers. I like checkers.
Checkers.
Yeah. We played checkers yesterday.
Oh yeah, I did. I forgot about. I don't know why I played that.
Apparently, it's a rule that if you can jump over an enemy piece, you have to.
Oh yeah, it was on the on that one. I think it depends on just what mode you're playing.
I think that is the rule for
this one too.
I don't know, like in general. Maybe. I don't know.
I've never known that. Usually we like whenever I would play with people, we would just like not do that.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I think you do have to take.
Yeah. Yeah, it's forcing me.
That's the rules.
Which it makes sense because like actually if you don't do that, then the games can kind of just stalemate.
So true. Okay, let's see. Look at this defense.
It's good defense.
The pro defense out here. Oh wait. Why did it?
Oh, I see how it is.
Why did I do that? No, that's
It's a trade. It's
definitely,
a trade.
yeah, totally on purpose. Totally meant to do that.
Kill.
Okay, so you have to go this way next time. not less. I don't actually know the strategy to this game.
I think usually the strategy is just like, since you have to like force them to jump, you try to chain them, so like they get forced into jumping somewhere where you can just like multi-jump them.
It's too advanced.
But I don't know how to do that.
It's too advanced for me.
Yeah, it's too advanced. I'll go here. I like checkers a lot, actually. I remember, see, I can change.
Oh shoot. Oh, and then you get to
Ooh.
you get to have a king piece.
Yeah. I remember I used to play checkers a lot by myself, actually. I don't know why, but I would.
How does that work?
I would just play both sides.
King me.
No.
Easy.
This is like the opposite of the chess match. Where like you're winning.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at I'm pretty good at checkers. It's a very simple game.
Very simple. Very simple game out here. Let's see. Oh. A double.
It's a double. Oh.
I see. I get the strats.
But it's like I don't know how to like set that up, you know? This is when it happens, it's like, oh wow, cool, I can do 2 or 3.
I totally meant to do that.
Did you?
For real. Totally, definitely intended strats. Put this here. Wonder why they chose like red and black. You know, like chess, it's like, you know, they got white and black.
Black and white. I don't know. There must be like some sort of reason for it.
They're just like, it looks nice. Good contrast.
It does look quite nice.
Okay, oh, I have to, right? I have to.
You've got double.
Oh, right. I didn't even mean to do that.
King me.
The double into king strat.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Look here.
It really makes you think.
Wait, where'd you go? What'd you even do?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I moved that piece.
Move something?
I
Oh, you
moved
moved this one. Okay, because I thought there were like 2 here last time, so I was like, wait, something just completely disappeared.
Yeah, I just ate the piece.
Riri says Choco's only trying harder in checkers because she has a strategy. I have a little bit of a strategy, yes.
She's got like, she's a 2300 elo in checkers.
In checkers.
You guys know elo was it's actually a chess thing. I thought it was like an esports thing. Apparently
it
like is
where it originated from?
Yeah. That is like
King me.
just a
I didn't know it was
chess.
from chess.
Yeah, esports stole it from chess.
Can't believe it.
I think it was named after John Elo.
Like, are you joking around or is that true?
I know his last name is Elo, I think, but I don't know what his first name was. Maybe it wasn't John, but it could be.
It sounds like it's supposed to be like an acronym or something.
Yeah, right. It sounds like it.
King
It's
me.
not. Okay, we're in the end game now. Avengers Endgame.
Did you watch that movie?
No, I haven't seen any Marvel.
Any of
movies.
the Avengers stuff?
Yeah, I've only ever seen the original Spider-Man, the one with Tobey Maguire.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
I only watched I gotta start like thinking right now. I like started watching some of the Avenger movies just because like other people that I knew watched it, and so I would go to the theater with them. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's really like worth watching.
Probably not. Oh, okay, no, I've seen the first Spider-Verse movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not the new one though, just the first one.
Oh. Are you just gonna wait for the new one to like go out on DVD or something? Or
Yeah, if they put it on like online streaming services, I'll probably watch it.
Please do not eat my piece.
I feel like you're gonna win.
King me.
Maybe.
Yeah, if like you have 3 kings and 3 regular pieces.
Yeah, the new Spider-Verse movie is really nice. I hope when you watch it, you'll have fun.
Yeah, I mean I like that first movie a lot.
It was a really nice movie.
I'm sure the second one is also very good. I've been like sort of not spoiled, but like I've seen like on Twitter.
Like the stuff on Twitter. Yeah.
People are just like, oh, remember when this happened? Remember this character? Like I know all the popular characters now.
Oh. Yeah, that's just kind of just what happens. Especially if it's like really, really popular.
Yeah. Oh well.
King me.
Okay, it's not looking good.
Hmm.
I don't know if there is a way for me to win this.
You could try to chain something up.
Yeah, go to the red squares. Hide on the red squares.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Oh.
I totally meant to do that.
Did you?
Oh, but you don't even have to move it.
Yeah, I don't have to move it. It's kind of hard at the end of the game because then it's like, what else?
Yeah,
can
you can just
do?
keep moving stuff back and forth, right?
Yeah, there's no like directional like forced movement anymore. It's just like you have to try to catch them.
It's a stalemate.
Okay.
What am I doing?
It's like, what else happens here?
I don't think there's any, just to prevent this from going on forever. You have to, at some point, I have to sacrifice.
You can do it, Waffy. I believe in you.
I don't think so. Wait, if you move the same piece 3 times in a row, is that?
Does it
Is
like
it-
stop you?
Isn't that chess though?
Is that a chess thing?
I think
Oh,
so.
that must be against stalemates, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh.
Do it.
Wait,
Do it, Waffy.
Oh, I have to. Okay, I have to go like this, and then I go over there.
Yep. Yum.
What? My Joy-Con.
Oh, did it just connect again?
Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my Pro controller.
You have a Pro controller?
Yeah.
You know if it has like Joy-Con drift on it? I feel like mine has a little bit of it.
I don't think so. My Joy-Con definitely does have drift though.
I sent mine in so that they could fix it, which was pretty nice because I think it's like free.
Yeah, but I think you're not guaranteed to get back the exact same one that you sent in. I think they just have like a pile of them with like the same color, and then they they try to send you the same color back. It's not guaranteed.
But do you want your exact same one to come back?
I guess I don't know. I have the Mario, what is it called? Mario Party, the bundle. It came with 2 special colored ones.
Oh. I think at least when I sent mine in, I'm pretty sure it's the same exact ones because I put like tape on the back of them.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
King me.
Okay, I don't think the moving the same piece 3 times in a row does
Is
anything.
anything.
I just did that. It doesn't seem to do anything.
Trying to think about setups.
There's no, I'm just gonna give up. There's no way.
Oh,
There's no. I'm just gonna give up. There's no way I'm winning this.
Thank you. I like checkers, but yeah, the end game is just like, what else do you do?
Yeah.
They need more rules. They
Okay,
need a patch update.
Yeah. They should add a rule. Anyway, I think this is next game is the last one for me.
Okay, what do you want to end on?
It's bowling. Let's do bowling.
Bowling. Oh, I see the pool one. Where's bowling?
On the bottom right. Oh, there's also pool. Let's do bowling. Or pool? I don't know. No, bowling. On the right side. Next to darts. Yeah. Right there.
Oh, I was looking for like the bowling ball and I was like, I can't find it.
No.
Who's up for bowling?
Yeah, I think both of us know about bowling.
Yeah.
What do you want? You want 5 frames, 10 frames, or play challenge bowling?
Whatever the default is, I don't even know.
Okay.
It's got motion controls.
All right, cool. I really loved bowling in Wii Sports. Such a good game. Why do they call it bowling? I don't know, Garcher. I'm not sure why.
Why did they call it bowling when you bowl in and
bowling out of hot food?
When you bowl in the hot food and bowl out, eat the cold food.
Oh, hold R. Okay, I have to hold R. Yeah, I don't actually know how to do that one. That joke. Oh, I have to roll? Okay. Like, I have to actually kind of stand up? Roll?
I
How
think
do I like? Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Oh. I have to like bring it up pretty high. Thank you, Pant.
That's how you do it. It's still your turn.
Oh, it's still my turn?
Yeah, you
Oh,
go
okay.
twice, and then the next person goes. Yo, that was good. Holy
Oh,
frick.
nice. Yeah.
She's doing it.
I know how to do it now. Have
Yep.
you ever played bowling? Like in real life?
I think a long time ago when I was a kid. We had
Yeah.
the bumpers up though.
The bumpers are nice.
Yeah.
Bowling's actually really fun. It's kind of difficult for me because like
It's bad.
it depends on the weight of the ball, you know?
Don't you get to choose?
Yeah, but some places they don't have like really light ones,
Oh, okay.
and I'm kind of weak, so I can't like
Yeah, I haven't gone bowling since I was a kid. What? You're so good at this.
easy.
What
If
the?
you do it really fast, I think it like then you'll probably get it.
I think I have to stand up for
Yeah.
this. I have to stand up.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm standing up each time.
Okay, that does help.
Yeah. Heavier balls are more effective. Yeah, I think yeah. Usually it's just because you know they're heavier, so they stick down.
It's not so bad.
Nice. Yeah, the bowling I like the most in Wii Sports was the one where you do the challenge. You know, where it has like, it starts out like this, and then it like slowly gets more and more.
I've never actually played Wii Sports.
Really?
Yeah, I never had a Wii.
What?
Double.
It was like a really nice, fun game.
Yeah, everyone seems to like it. It's also got like good music. Everyone talks about the Wii Sports music.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow, I'm so bad at this.
Yeah, you gotta go fast.
I'm
Just
trying.
make sure you don't
I've-
like throw it at your monitor.
Oh yeah, they always recommend that you have your the controller strap. I never use it. You ever use it?
Yeah, I don't use it. I don't have them even on right now. Like the side things. So I just like took them straight out.
Yeah, it's like it's inconvenient.
It is. I mean, it's there for safety, but
Who needs
I have
that?
to like get up and like go get it.
Exactly. I don't even know where mine are.
Turkey.
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 That's when you get 2 strikes in a row.
Oh. What's the third one called?
I guess you'll find out.
We will see.
Find out next. Okay.
All right, Gamba.
Yeah, do it.
It's okay, Waffy.
This
Here.
is kind of like how
I
it
will do
is in Nintendo Switch Sports as well.
Oh, like the same kind of like style of playing?
Yeah, I think it's basically the same. No, she didn't get it.
No.
She didn't get the triple.
They held me back. Maybe I'll do that.
I felt to me it looked like the camera shaked. Like it was shaking because
Did
it
it?
was. I don't know. To me, it looks like it. The ball was going so fast. Also, you get to go again.
Me? Oh, because it's the last one? Or...
I don't know. I don't know the rules of bowling.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It 113.
It might be, yeah. Because it's like the last one.
Okay.
All right.
We're going. We're going.
You're cooking.
No.
It's just one left.
Wow. 113 to 33. Okay. Well, good game.
Good game, good game.
Good games. This is the last game.
Yes.
That's cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
There's like
Thanks
so
for
many.
playing
There's
with
so
me.
many games we didn't even play, right?
Yeah, there's I was like kind of. Did you ever play the takoyaki one?
No. I don't
I'm
even know what
just
that
like-
is.
Right? Like I've never heard of that game before.
Oh well. Anyway,
Uh,
yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
the collab.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, Wolfie won 2 funked up. He got 12 points. You see at the top right.
Oh yeah. I forgot that it kept track.
Yeah, it did.
That's cool though. Anyway, okay, so
Wolfie is my collab partner. Check him out.
go check out Choco Jax, Choco J Dog. Can we get some Choco J Dogs in chat?
That's me. Yeah, stream will be over. This is normally when Wolfie ends.
Yep.
Yep. He's
Alright.
tired.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Oh, you want to read together?
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
normally at the end of my streams, I look up what special day it is, and we send. We're gonna see. Okay, today is National Video Game Day.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is also National Ice Cream Sundae Day.
Oh.
The
Also,
other
Namae, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you.
the other days are a bit less interesting. Let's do National Video Game Day raid, and then I'll find someone to raid.
Okay.
See who's online. Who's out here streaming? Twitch.tv. I'm checking who's online. Who's out here streaming?
Hi, Alexi. Welcome, Raiders. We're gonna go.
I got a
to
raid
someone.
at the very end.
Yeah, just at the
This
very
one.
end.
Let's raid. Let's raid Ham. You know, let's raid Hamflow. Hamflow also normally doesn't stream on Saturday. But he's here. Okay, we're raiding Hamflow. I'm sending the raid.
Okay, I will send mine over to Alexi. Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry. We're gonna go raid someone. We're gonna go raid Hamflow.
Yeah.
Yes. Here's the raid message too. Copy, paste. Have fun over there.
Yeah,
Say
he's-
bye to Wolfie, you guys.
See you guys. I can do this.
Look at him, he's dancing.
So true.
Can you do a dab, please?
I don't have the
Oh.
redeems enabled.
Oh,
Hold on. What if I can I enable them before the raid goes? Hold on. Redeems. Oh, but I have to go on the page. You know, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Wait. No, I could do it. Damn. Oh, but the people.
look at him.
Oh, the people on my stream can't even see it. I'm on the outro
Wait, really?
screen. Yeah, I was on the outro screen.
Oh,
Whatever.
yeah,
Okay,
you have
well-
outro screen.
Anyway, thanks for
Bye.
watching, guys. The raid's gonna go. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Bye.